Alright, hello, welcome to another episode of the Hartlepool United career mode. I just want to give a little update on how things are going, obviously in my personal life, because the schedule's gone to garbage. I haven't streamed for a bit. At the moment, it's these weekly episodes of the career mode, which is not what I was aiming for. I was aiming to try and get them out, obviously, every couple of days, every few days kind of thing. 3 episodes or maybe even 4 episodes a week. But with circumstances beyond my control. At the moment, I'm doing a job course. It's like a kind of like a workshop to try and help people get into work sort of thing. It's a bit weird. I don't really want to be on it, but I've been told that I need to go, so I've gone for it. And basically, that's taking over the next 2 weeks between Monday and Thursday from 10 till 3. So it kind of leaves me a little time to record these. But ultimately, it's going to be for like that for this week and next week. So after that, I should be back to normal, but I wouldn't bet on it. I'm going to try and keep going. The reason I'm not there today is because it's been cancelled for whatever reason. I'm not sure what the reason is, but it's been a while since I streamed, and I apologise for taking so long. But just a little update there. I've been doing this job workshop, and that's going to take over this week and next week. So ultimately, I'll try and get streaming when I can. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. There's nothing on, involving that, so they'll be back with those on those days. So Friday probably doing our career mode, Sunday will doing our career mode, and then it won't be probably again till next Friday. It's kind of a messed up schedule at the moment, but once we get past this 2 weeks, um, hopefully we'll get back to normal. And also I've realised that I probably won't get this done before EA 24 comes out, or whatever it's called. So it's probably going to overlap into next year's game, which is fine because I still don't know if I'm getting next year's game yet. But anyway, that just a little update, just a little extra. I did put it on the community tab of the YouTube channel, but I don't know how many people check there. So just a little update, and that's where we're at. What's up, Jordan? It's been ages, mate. Apologies, fully been ridiculously busy. No worries, man. So have I. I've not really had the time to stream. What's up, Pirate Jolan? Welcome in, mate. Been ages for me too. Quite busy myself. Started working. It's been tough but fun. Yeah, it's a hard life. Try to find a job, but once you get there, it's good. Money's money, and that's all you need to know about that. But anyway, we're back with some career mode. It's been a little while. I don't even remember where we were at last time. Okay, right. So we lost to When did we lose to? What? Okay, right. Let me just review something here. How the fuck did we lose to Crawley? I don't even remember this. We're top of the league still, which means we must have done good somewhere. This is how it's looking in the league. We're clear by 2 points. We have lost twice. 2 points clear of MK Dons, who are undefeated at the moment in second place. Third are Bristol Rovers, fourth are Rotherham, fifth are Peterborough, and then finishing out the playoffs are Northampton, who are taking points off everybody, including me. FA Cup, I don't think we played yet. We're not in round one anyway. Carabao Cup, I don't think we played yet. Oh no, we did. Did we get knocked out again? I think we got knocked out again. Oh, because we were against Fulham, weren't we? And they played their first team. We got absolutely hammered. I do remember that. Yeah, they were playing their best team. We were playing a rotated team in League One, so let's tell you. But in the Papa John's Trophy, we lost to Crawley. I believe I was using the backup team again, but that's still no excuse. We should have won, but ultimately we didn't. And I mean, the only place that's going well at the moment is the league. We are still top, and we're still running things a little bit, but we've been slipping. And I feel like MK Dons or one of the teams with lowest could take our place very soon. It's going to be a race. It's going to be an absolute title race. It's not going to be us being clear of everybody else like last season. It's going to be more of a tight, packed race where we've got issues with a lot of clubs in this one. So last episode, I believe we started against Peterborough, which we won 2-0, which was unexpected because Peterborough's one of the teams you'd expect to probably get a result against us. We then lost 1-0 to Crawley in the Papa John's Trophy. I don't know how. I'm trying to remember how, and I'm trying to think. We must have put in a full backup team or something. I don't even remember. It's been a week since I've done these, and yeah, I'm just not remember what we've done. So 3-0 against Rochdale, though. We bounced back with a win there. Clean sheets seem to be going okay as well, so we'll take that. And we then beat Walsall 2-1 before losing 2-1 to Northampton, who have taken points off everybody in this league so far, and we are the latest victims of their point stealing. Today then we've got Mansfield, who came up with us. I'm hoping that's a 3 points. We've got Shrewsbury as well away from home. I'm begging that's a 3 points. Charlton will be a tough one away at their stadium. We've now got a third straight league away game against Tranmere Rovers before finishing today against Cambridge United. And at the start of next episode, we face MK Dons, who are just behind us. So that is where we're at for that. Taking a look at this. Why has Harry Howell got a red card? I must have. I remember. I slid through someone like an idiot. That's why. I think I'm pretty sure why we lost to Northampton, because I slid through someone like I did. It was a frustration tackle, and yeah, I got Harry Howell suspended, but that's okay because we can bring on Rodriguez. I forgot Arango was injured, so he won't be on the bench, which means it's going to be a bench appearance for Mr. Christopher Quigley. Really need to get some loans for these guys in January because we've just got too many men on the books, and it's not looking good really with the amount of people we have here. But that's the team well, that's the main team. It's not a team I'm definitely going to go with yet. Before we go in though, let's take a look at the news, get a little update, and then we'll get into it. Crucial Apere goal seals Hartlepool defeat. Apere's crucial last goal helped his team seal a win against Shabalala's men. I think that was a rebound goal if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. Club news. Player of the month goes to Ben Wiles. I can't remember who was nominated in August. I think we had someone in there. I can't remember who it was. Might have been Marius Thomas. Ollie Dalton has got a 4-week knee injury. Person, apparently surplus at Hartlepool. He's getting a loan out, and so is Hansen. And then a loan opportunity for another Shabalala. Musungoli Shabalala this time. He could be finding his way out in January, hopefully. Also, how long is Jim Arango injured for? Because I do not remember. It's an 8-week injury with dislocated shoulder. That's not great, but we've got the backup to handle it. When Harry Howell is off his suspension, we've got the backup to handle it. I'm not getting the next one. Game Associate. I know the next one's going to be poor. Starboy Rashford on the cover is wonderful. Yeah, I like the... I mean, the cover looks a bit iffy, but I like the Rashford's on it. But ultimately, I don't think... It depends on how they do with career mode and what they do with career mode. Anyway, any further ado, let's load in to his first game against Mansfield. They've got a good little team. There's a reason they're here, and it's mainly because of Kayla Dunn up top, but, you know. Got a good team all around, but so do we. I want to go strong-ish. I do want to bring Hansen in, and I think we're going to bring Palacios in for a game. But beyond that, I don't think we're going to make any more changes. Maybe putting Corsi out for a game. But I think that's going to be it for the changes in this one. And also the armband is with the wrong man. I need to change that back on the main menu, but we'll just do it here for now. I'm considering buying the next one. I don't know what the changes will be yet. I'm not interested in changes for Ultimate Team, but if there are fun changes for career mode, I'll see whether I pick it up. Yeah, I'm just going to be looking at videos on it, live streams on it, I guess kind of content on it as it comes around. And if it's good, I'll maybe put some money into it. If it's not, I'm not going to bother, and I'll just keep going with this career mode. And we'll see where we go from there. But anyway, Duncan in goal. I mean, I'm going to finish this career mode anyway, regardless of when it comes out. But yeah, Duncan once again in between his stakes. And Corsi and McGregor as the fullbacks. Galloway and Hansen as the centre-backs. With Cochrane centre-mid. Mills at cam. Palacios off the left. Roberts off the right. With Rodriguez and Blanchard as the strikers. Of course, Rodriguez is the captain. Now, there's one man I want to use a bit more this episode. And I do remember using him last episode because he was fun as fuck. I just kept pressing with him and he kept getting the ball every time. It is, of course, Nkasana and Kose. And another man I want to involve again is Marius Thomas because he had a great start to the season. And I feel like we're not capitalising on that. Although, as it's been in recent games, he's not been playing as well. But maybe we'll get some more of him today. So this is the game to open the episode. Let me just put all the snooze on here. And you can get updated with all the snooze. But basically... To open the episode today at Victoria Park in the league, it's Hartlepool United versus Mansfield Town. Unfortunately, can't stick around taking the lady to an appointment. I hope the stream goes well. I'll catch up on the channel. Much love. I hope to see you do well. Cheers, mate. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, I'll obviously go up on the channel as usual. And hope you have a good day, man. And hope the appointment goes well. If it's what I'm guessing it's for. Yeah. Have a good day, mate. And hopefully I'll see you around a bit more once I'm streaming a bit more. But it's kind of, schedule's kind of gone into anarchy at the moment. But it feels good to be doing this again. I know it's a bit more infrequent, but once I've got more time on my hands, these will go back to every other day. And we'll continue on in that fashion as much as I can. But obviously real life plans will get in the way. You can't always control what's going on in the actual real life environment. Which is why these, for the last 2 weeks, these episodes have been every Wednesday rather than every other day. I apologise for that, but I will try to get back into the schedule ASAP. It's a stroke of luck that it's today, because if it hadn't, I was meant to go to this job course thing again, but it's been cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. I don't know what the fuck that means. Apparently they're going to update me tomorrow.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
But due to unforeseen circumstances, it's cancelled today. And the reason I'm streaming this morning rather than this afternoon is because I've got something else on this afternoon after what I would have been doing today. So I couldn't do it this afternoon, so this is why I'm doing it quite early. So if I'm not fully awake, if I'm not fully aware of what's going on the screen, if I'm not really playing well, I'm still half asleep. So that's probably why. Hansen putting an early tackle. We're going to have to keep Oates and Kaylor Dunn very quiet, because they're two very capable strikers. We found out in League 2. They scored passes many a time. Not to mention they came up with us last season, so I'll know what they're about. Feels weird playing FIFA. I've not played it in a week. Even like when I've not been doing stuff, I've just not been playing FIFA. I mean, I've been on FIFA, I've just been simming the games rather than actually playing the physical game. Mills is making a run down here. Rodriguez can find a goal early. I can't speak. I wanted that to be off the left foot. He shot off the right instead, and it's nearly been deflected in by one of the Mansfield defenders there, Harbottle. How's your affiliate plan going? I still need those 3 average viewers per stream, which I'm not reaching, which I was planning on doing different games, but with stuff happening this week, it's not really come about. When I've got more time, I'll probably do more games, and maybe that'll change things. Blanchard forced to save at Manginelli, and it's in our corner. If we put the pressure on early, we've got good chance of beating Mansfield here. Palacios going to try and put it deep this time with the cross. Towards Hansen, it's away to Mills. It knocks it back to Cochrane. Into Hansen again, tries to get out to the wing, and it's going to be cut out, and now we're on the defensive here. Cochrane puts a foot in, but doesn't get it off of Oates here. That could be Mansfield, but a good tackle from Nameni and Corsi. Still weird seeing Stoke in League 1. I know it might happen in real life maybe soon, maybe next season, but still a bit weird. Oates now has got a foot race to do with Hansen. McGregor going to try and get involved to prevent Johnston from doing anything here. It's back to Oates. And ball being played into Kaylor Dunn. Shot by Oates just wide. I couldn't get the right player there for a little bit. But it was dangerous by Mansfield. Almost a lead for the away side. The fans here at Hartlepool try to spur people on. I think my affiliate views is like 2.1 something out of 3, which is kind of annoying. But I'll get. I mean, maybe I'll get there eventually. If I do, I do. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. But I would like to get there, if possible. But obviously, not everyone's going to be interested in career mode, so I need to try and find more games that people are interested in. It's more of a try to find what people like. Although I do want to stay in the realms of playing what I like as well. It's kind of a 50-50, kind of a compromise. You got to do something that people enjoy watching, that you'll enjoy playing, kind of thing. Galloway, he's pushing forward. Why not, mate? I was going. Do you know what? I was going to strike in hope, but maybe it hasn't worked out. But Nkosi, what a foot! What a tackle from Nameni and Nkosi there. I feel like my personal defense, as well as the team's defense, is actually getting better the more we play. And Nkosi going to try and find. I don't know who's going to try and find. It looks like it was going to be Blanchard at first. It ends up at Roberts, because I think Blanchard wandered offside. And now we've left a gap open here for Oates, which Galloway will close down because he's Galloway. Nkosi tries to put a foot in. It slows Law down a bit, but it's not going to get the ball back for us on this occasion. Galloway's not made the tackle. Getting concerned, but it's a poor pass and Mills will bring it away. Yeah, if I sound a little less energetic than usual, I've woken up early for this job course thing, and now it's not happened. I've decided I'm going to stream, so if I sound a bit groggy, a bit tired, now you know. Ball trying to be played in here. Galloway trying to read it. He stands the man perfectly. I think you and Galloway might. I don't know how far he's going to go in this career mode because I don't know what his potential is, but he's definitely the best defender I've used so far. Centre back wise, I do like Contreras and I do like Hansen, and I do love McDonald as well. But I think that's a fantastic goal. I think centre back wise, it's got to be Galloway for me. It's a great ball through to Davies Keillor-Dunn, and he's broken the deadlock with a fantastic finish. I can't get mad at it because it's a great finish and a great bit of play. We didn't pick him up, and he's got to punish this. I did say at the start of the game, he's the one to watch, and I've not watched him. Neither Galloway nor Hansen tightly marking Davies Keillor-Dunn, and it's a fantastic finish into the top left. And, I mean, Mansfield have been pressing for it, and they've got their lead here. And is this just a case of me being rusty and not playing in about a week, or is it just they played well and I've played bad? I don't really know, honestly, but it's a great finish. And we are down at Victoria Park. It's not where we want to be. I'm not panicking yet. We've created opportunities, we've just not been able to take those opportunities. And if there's anyone who can create an opportunity, it's Ethan Roberts, one of the best wingers in the world at the moment, definitely one of the best wingers in League One. Tries to knock it into Rodriguez, and it's an instant reply. What the fuck was that? They've just gone and scored a banger. We've equalised an absolutely awful goal. But we'll take them how they go in, it doesn't matter. Roberts' pass here was not superb. Caught it completely wrong, got a deflection, I believe. And then Rodriguez somehow, I mean, it's very, very lucky. The keeper has saved it onto the post, and it's bounced into the other corner of the net. Unfortunately, for Mansfield, they have equalised here. It's 1-1. And it's the captain, Carlos Rodriguez, who steps up to the plate. An instant equaliser. I believe Mansfield had the lead for 2 minutes. They may take it again the way they're going here. They're thinking about pushing again. Hansen gets in the way. Big centre back. That's a foul on Mills. But the ball will continue to Roberts, and the play will continue. Roberts is going to try and find a Chowa here. Or Palacios, sorry. And there we go. We just needed to wake up. I'm slightly annoyed it took a Mansfield goal to wake us up, but now we're in the lead. The game's completely turned on its head. It's Ethan Roberts again who is turning out to be a gem on that right-hand side, and Palacios meets it perfectly. It's off the post again, but it's a header that has found the back of the net. It's a lot better than the first goal. It's well placed away from Manginelli in the Mansfield net. We do take the lead with Hartlepool. And what's important here is now it's Mansfield that have got a chance to game, and we've got to be strong enough to not allow it. Like I said, they've got two very good strikers. McGregor cuts it out, and then for whatever reason, there was a delayed input there. I pressed B to tackle, and it's going to launch it with Curtis Mills for a Mansfield corner. If they score from this, I'm going to be so upset because I didn't mean to do that at all, obviously. And it is going to be Law on the corner. I'm going to play it short. It's clocked. That didn't go well at all. Marius tried to do a little back heel there back to his teammate. It didn't work out. What's up, Fionn? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Gregor into Mills. Roberts could go again here. They're not picking up Ethan Roberts at all. This is wonderful for me. I did that time, fair play. I tried to find a way through the gap and it didn't work out. But realistically, it's going to be Ethan Roberts that I'll need to watch. And when I bring Fran Ochoa on, I'm going to have to watch both wings. Kosi reads it, and Kosi's a good little defender, you know. I don't know what his potential is going to be and how he's going to be in the general scheme of this career mode. I meant to lock onto Blanchard, nearly got to Rodriguez there. Ball is not tackled away, and it's going to be Johnson. Going to get caught by Nkosi, and that's going to be a foul. Tried to time it. It didn't obviously work out. And for whatever reason, we aren't shut it down at the near post. You just woke up? Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I've just woken up as well. Maybe about half hour ago at most. So don't worry, I'm in the same boat. And of course he got a yellow card for slicing through their winger, but it was nothing less than he deserved. And Duncan with a near post save to prevent them from equalising before the break. And it is now going to be a corner in towards Kilger. It's away. Well, as far as Hewitt. And Oates try to find a way through here. Try to body him off. Good save, Logan Duncan. Good effort. We didn't pick him up in the middle. Don't know who it was. I think it was Maris maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But that's a great save from the Scotsman once again. United chance bringing around Victoria Park. We need to find a way to get to half time at the moment. Just staying in the lead because they are pushing with a lot of power. And we've already conceded one to a very good striker. We may concede now. I hope that's not Mills that's got the injury. Don't want to sound bad, but I hope it's the Mansfield player that's picked up the knock. Of course, he helps get it away, and that should be half time. And it will be half time. But if there's a knock there, I hope it's not for my player. I'll be very upset. But Palacios giving us a lead. There was a little spell in that first half, about 6-minute spell, where there was 7 minutes spell. There was 3 goals in very quick fashion. Kayla Dunn giving Mansfield the lead, but we struck instantly back with Rodriguez, and then Palacios getting the header to put us in the lead. And Ethan Roberts instrumental in both goals, passing it off to Rodriguez. I don't know if it'll count as an assist because it was deflected. But the ball in to Palacios will absolutely count as an assist because it was fantastic. And Palacios was open at the back post to head us into the lead. These are the scores at the break then around the grounds. 1-0 to Charlton Athletic over Oxford United. 1-1 between Burton Albion and Rotherham United. 1-1 between Wickham and Birmingham City. Stoke City also drawing 1-1 with Bristol Rovers. It's 0-0 between Portsmouth and Sheffield Wednesday. 2 teams I expect to be involved with us as the season goes on. Derby County drawing 0-0 with Accrington Stanley. Cheltenham Town drawing 0-0 with Peterborough. 1-0 to Rochdale over Lincoln City. 0-0 to MK Dons, or not 0-0 to anybody. It's 0-0 between MK Dons and Walsall. Northampton taking points off a team once again as they lead Tranmere Rovers 1-0, and then Shrewsbury lead Cambridge 1-0 as well. At Victoria Park it's 2-1, and the stats look like this: 53 to 47 in terms of possession, 5 shots to 4 in favour of the away side, but 1.8 expected goals to 0.9 in favour of Hartlepool United. We're going to go to the second half looking to bury this game, I think, looking to maybe get a third and then try and hold on to that. But it is Curtis Mills who's got the knock, which means Marius Thomas may have to come on early here, which is absolutely fine by me because he's had a good start to the season. Slowed down a bit recently. Oates is pressing Nkosi here. We're going to have to try and switch the play up to the right hand side. But then McGregor's going to get pressed by Law. And it's going to be going to roll through to Logan Duncan. But Mansfield are definitely pressing for a point here, and they know they can get it as well. We've not been at our best today. But again, we've got some rotated players on, so ultimately, not going to be fantastic. Mills seems to have walked the knock off. We don't have a right back, and now Kayla Dunn could be through. Oh man, well, Hansen can't pick up Kayla Dunn for some reason. Maybe just a pace difference. And Galloway tried to bring across, but Kayla Dunn took the shot on. It's not a good save from Duncan. No change here. Law making way for Hartigan. Not sure about that because Law's been a good little player so far this game. He's a captain as well, but they brought him off early. Maybe tired, I don't know. But Mansfield, I'm going to try and play a ball in here. Try and block it with Palacios best I can. That should be Logan Duncan's to catch. It was an idea from Mansfield, but nothing that came to fruition there because it went past all the players. And Nkosi's lost control of the ball though, and it could be on for the away side again. And it is on for the away side again. It's another good save from Duncan. I swear we've got one of the best goalkeepers in this league. And I know Duncan takes potential now of 74, but I'd be remiss to say I want to get rid of him because I want to keep him for a while to come. I was just stretching there and my hand came down on my leg a bit harder than I expected. Right. Ball in towards Hartlepool. It's going to be headed away by Mills, who now no longer has that knock, but we've got room now for Mansfield to equalise. Logan Duncan, we're building your statue as we speak, mate. I'm going to be honest, I don't think we'd be in this situation we're in now at the top of the league if we didn't have Logan Duncan. He's such a class goalkeeper. The only problem with him is he'll make the stupidest errors, but beyond that, he will save the majority of shots on him. And it's a 1-2 there, which will be judged as offside. Poor decision making there. We'll get a free kick. The whole point of a free kick is it's free. It's barely offside, but his trailing foot is behind the goalkeeper. I know Hansen's on the line, but the trailing foot is behind the goalkeeper, and that's why. Right. Very soon we'll make some changes of our own just to freshen things up a bit, and Corsi will have to come off because he's on that yellow. I don't want to risk anything with any more suspensions. We've already got Harry Howell serving one. Along with that, I think Mills will come off for Marius Thomas. And I think we're going to keep Palacios on because he had a good day so far. Rodriguez gets a shot blocked. Going to knock it back to Cochrane. Into Mills. Good save from Manginelli, and we will make those changes now. It's going to be a corner to Mansfield. Not Mansfield. Hartlepool. Do I remember even now controlling? Jesus. We'll bring on Marius Thomas. I was thinking of bringing on Ochoa, but Palacios has had a decent day, so for now we'll leave it. Just a quick double substitution for the boys in blue and white. Thomas and Moffat coming on. And Mills and Nkosi. We've got a good little change going on there. And the ball will be in from Nicholas Palacios towards Achille Blanchard. It's away as far as Cochrane. Ewan Galloway used to be a striker, don't you know? Striker turned centre back. Marius Thomas off the edge of the area is blocked. It's going to ricochet into the hands of Manginelli. And that will end that personal attack. Not personal attack, Jesus Christ. That will end the attack for us. I need to watch what I'm wording because my brain doesn't quite compute sometimes. Reed now for Mansfield. They're going to try to get over to Caleb Dunn. It's going to be headed by Hansen initially. Or sorry, Oates, the target. Ball is in. And it's a great interception by Ronnie Hansen. We'll get it further away now. Thomas. Roberts going to try and find a way through here. Rodriguez has taken it on his right foot. And it's gone nowhere near where Achille Blanchard wanted it. It's a bit of an issue, but we move. Mansfield once again on the attack. That's going to be offside against Oates, right? It's not. It's great play. It's a great save again from Logan Duncan. I thought Oates was offside. Now Palacios can counter. Can he get past Hewitt? Not going to be able to. He's going to try and play it to Blanchard. It's a great ball in. Blanchard gets closed down. It's a cracking tackle. The home fans call for a penalty, but it isn't going to be one, unfortunately. Palacios can't keep it in play. Mansfield are really going for it. We just need to keep them at bay. I was hoping we'd get a second, or I guess a second one sticks to the lead, but a third overall. And it's just not happened. They're pressing more than we are. Hartigan picks up an injury for Mansfield Town. I believe it was the one who got subbed on. They've also made another substitution. I didn't see who it was. Clark coming on for Johnson. Blocked by McGregor. It's going to be a Mansfield corner. I don't know if I feel like I'm a little slow with these players or if they're just fast and they're playing well. I think it's a bit of both. For being honest, it's probably a mix. Ball will be in from Oates here, which is interesting, to Caleb Dunn. And our tackle, Marius Thomas, will prevent that attack from going any further, but it is in our corner. I'm genuinely concerned about how this is going to end up because if they keep getting chances, they're going to keep going for the equaliser, and I don't want that, obviously. I want to try and go for a third, but I'm not being able to find the opportunity to because they've been so strong. Palacios does get it away. Oh, but he loses possession. Gets pressed and loses it. Problems have arisen. Good save again, of course. Logan Duncan. We're going to make a bit more change because Hansen, I feel like he's been good today, but I feel like we need a bit more strength at the back. We'll also bring on Fran Ochoa now. I think we need a bit more ability up on that left-hand side. Not that Palacios hasn't had a good day, because he has. I feel like a moment of magic from Fran Ochoa could help us get 2-goal cushion and see us through this one. A bit of rotation today has gone not too bad, but I thought it'd be a comfortable win against Mansfield, a team that came up with us. But they have fought for it today, and if they get a point, I will not be surprised. Ball away by Contreras. Not to mention the fact that Contreras is a 6'6" substitute coming off the bench. But Roberts now, he's got the pace. Can he beat Kilgore here? I don't think he's going to get around him that way. He'll get around him this way. Cochrane, try to find Fran Ochoa. It's going to go past the Argentinian, but come back to him. I should have shot with Roberts, shouldn't I? Thomas off the edge of the area. Roberts tries to head it down, and it's not going to be on that occasion. Probably should have just gone and shot it with Roberts. He's got the ability. Contreras pulls it down, and I think that a big bit of physicality at the back now coming on for Ronnie Hansen. I don't see the issue here in us not conceding. Can we get the third though? Can we push forward? Blanchard, Cochrane, slides it off the post, rebound, Blanchard finds a rebound, it's 3-1. That will probably, hopefully, secure the game for Hartlepool United. It's a bit of a smash and grab genuinely, but the 3 points should be in the bag now. Cochrane trying to finish it off, it rebounds off the post to Achille Blanchard, and that should see us over the line. It's been a fight, to be honest, this one. I think it's a fight that we're going to come out top of. Off the rebound off the post, Achille Blanchard figures out that we need another goal. We get that next goal, and we should have enough to secure the 3 points. I mean, there's still 7 minutes left yet. Anything's possible, but I'd be remiss to say if we don't get a 3 points here. I'll be very pissed off if we don't. Contreras once again, huge tackle. A tackle the ref has thought is a foul, so I guess Mansfield will get a free kick. I thought it was clean, but I guess it's just me there thinking that. Free kick to Mansfield. Davies Kaler done on it for the away side, playing it short. I'm going 1-2 there. Keep an eye on these guys because they could just sneak through like that. Artigan did not get any meaningful connection on it, and it rolls straight through to Duncan, who will get it away and get it out of the defensive area. McGregor going on a little run here. Roberts is asking for it, but Thomas is inside. Now Roberts will be the one to receive it. Ball in towards maybe Blanchard. It's going to lock onto Ochoa. He's going to knock it back to Rodriguez. It's cut out by Reed. I'll be away by Mansfield here. I've committed Galloway like an absolute moron. So if I do concede here, I'm blaming myself only. But Galloway makes up for it, and it's going to be a foul. I did want to get the foul. I pressed LT and RT, but the game did not compute that. 6 minutes of added time. I mean, I think it's still wrapped up this game now, but still a chance. Well, if he's not offside, which he isn't, that will wrap up the game. If there was any lingering doubts, if there was any, oh no, they're not going to do it thoughts, Hartlepool still could bottle this. Those thoughts are gone. Rodriguez grabs the second of the day. I thought he was offside. Turns out he was on. Very good movement from Carlos Rodriguez. Arrows it into the bottom right. And that will see us extend our lead even further. This, I'll just say it now, this is not a 4-1 game. This shouldn't have been 4-1. But we've got so much attacking quality that we've managed to just pull away a little bit. And I'll honestly be surprised if we don't get back-to-back promotions. League title's still a long way to go, of course, but promotions, I think, have to be done in some capacity. McGregor's missed the tackle. Contreras gets in the way, and it will be a corner. Not long to go now, boys. I'd like to try and concede as little as I can as well to keep the defensive record going well. Because it is at the moment. I think we're still in single digits for conceding goals. I don't know how long that'll be. Well, it won't remain long, probably. We'll probably concede next game and it'll be done, but oh my god. What sort of fucking header was that? Who headed that? I need to take a little VAR check here. We've not done it today yet. How's it headed? It's Fran Ochoa. How's it headed to the centre? Oh, because it's gone through his head. Okay, that makes... You know what? Yeah, fair enough. That should be enough to get it clear. They may have one more chance they go for here, but shouldn't really impact us too much. And the ref isn't going to give him enough time to continue a chance, which is what makes sense there in that situation. But it's a 4-1 victory for Hartlepool United to open today's episode. You might argue about the result. Should have been a 4-1. Is it a fair game? No, it's not. It shouldn't have been a 4-1. We should have either drawn that or lost that, genuinely, in my opinion. But we rallied as the game went on, and 2 late goals have got us over the line. It was 2-1 for the longest time, but Blanchard on the 83rd and Rodriguez in injury time means that we wrap up at 3 points. I mean, we fought for, to be fair, so give myself that. But maybe we did deserve, realistically. I don't know, we'll check the stats in a minute, but 4-1 victory. Take a look at the stats. It was fairly even. It probably should have been more than 4. Well, I'll take our 4 because the expected goals we had were 4, but they probably should have had more than 1. But thanks to Logan Duncan, that didn't occur. 54-46 in terms of possession, 11 shots apiece, and 4 expected goals to 2.8 in favour of Hartlepool United. Take a look at the ratings. Duncan's got to be up here somewhere. Yeah, he's on an 8.1. But the man of the match has been given to Nicolas Palacios. I can't even deny it. He was electric on that left-hand side today. I gave him the chance and he took it with both hands, grabbed it, and then took advantage of it with both hands. A goal for him today. A fantastic header in the first half. And just running down that wing with the dribbles, with the passes. He was just creating. That's what we need off our wingers, just creation. And he was creating all over the place. 8.7 for him. Akele Blanchard with a goal and an assist and 8.2. A strong option up front today with Ethan Roberts getting 2 assists off that right-hand side. So the assist for Rodriguez did count. Or did it? Maybe he assisted Rodriguez goal there. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But anyway, Duncan with an 8.1 and a very fantastic game again in goal. Did concede that early one to Kaylor Dunn, but when it's top left like that, he can't do anything about it. So I'm not even going to say, well, he should have got a clean sheet, mate, because it was an unstoppable goal that they scored. 9 shots in his goal, 8 saves, only conceded 1. Fantastic performance again from him. Carlos Rodriguez somehow getting a 7.6. We've got a brace, so fair play to him as well. The captain getting involved, and I'm trying to find where the other assist came about, but maybe there wasn't another assist. As for Mansfield, their best player was Davis Kaylor Dunn, who I said to watch, and we didn't pick him up, but ultimately it didn't matter in the end. 8.3 and a goal for the Mansfield striker, with Hardbottle putting in a hell of a performance in defence, an 8 rating for him. And the assist coming from Callum Johnson from right wing back, 7.4 for the man who assisted. And as for their goalkeeper, didn't have as much of a good day as we did in terms of saves, I guess, today. 6 shots on his goal, 2 saves, 4 conceded, nowhere near the level of Logan Duncan, and it shows. Still wasn't the worst on the pitch, though, which is interesting. So, without further ado, let's get to the post-match interview. I'm hoping MK Dons to drop points to give us a bit more space, a bit more breathing room at the top, but I'm not betting on it. Questions. Headlines of today will be all about Rodriguez's stunning performance, his 2 goals which secured a victory. But yeah, Rodriguez, I'm hoping he finds his shooting boots. I know he's on 5 in 10, but that's a bit slow for him. And I'm assuming, as we go, he'll find his shooting boots. I could have asked for more from him today. Got 2 goals to seal us the deal. Sorry, it's gone for a bit. What happened? What was the score? The score was 4-1 in the end. It was 2-1 for the longest time. But in the 83rd minute, we made it 3-1. And in injury time, we wrapped up to make it 4-1 as well. So, I mean, Mansfield were very good. They deserved a point out of it, but they just couldn't handle our attacking play. And we've got goals at important times to see us through. And that's all that matters to me. If you were looking at the stats, you might have seen a different story, but the story I saw was that the scoreline said 4-1. It did flatter us, absolutely it flattered us. Mansfield deserved a point out of that, but those are the games we're going to have to power through if we want to go up as champions, if we want to go up back-to-back here. And a big win to open episode 4 of season 4. An inbox message now saying that Harry Howell has returned to action following his suspension, which is absolutely fine. and we'll move on to Shrewsbury next. Before that, though, some scout reports. I did scout a couple of players off screen, and we've got an offer as well on loan for Ramon Murillo, which would be fantastic if we can get that through. He will go on loan, hopefully, to LAFC when that happens in January. I did look at a couple of players here. We've got Kokai Vera, who is a 20-year-old striker. I don't know that country, but I was looking at him. He seemed alright. Maybe a bit of backup, perhaps. And as for goalkeepers, we were looking at Andrea De Luca, because he was the goalkeeper for MK Dons, and he looks quite good. So we're just keeping an eye on him. But also we've got some other reports coming up here with some other players, which we'll scout in a bit more detail. But Liamin Saeed, again, I'm not sure about that flag. Got a couple of players coming through on these reports looking a little bit decent. Of course, we can't sign these real players, but some of the regens look quite good. Afonso Castro looks fantastic, and we're going to sim a day to see what he looks like, because I think we might be making a move for him. Afonso Castro, 71 rated. It would weaken Peterborough. It would strengthen us. It would give us another midfield option. I don't see how this wouldn't work, to be honest with you. He looks fantastic. And we do have the money. There's no objection with the money. It's just this guy, I don't know how much more he would grow is the thing. I'm kind of concerned on his growth. Like, if we sign him, he's 71 and he's already hit his potential. That's bad. And the thing is, with him, and this might be a dumb idea, I think I'd convert him to a centre-back. Genuinely, I think he'd probably be a better centre-back. Because he's 6'7", and he's got he's got a lot of green stats. He's got a lot of very good stats. We're definitely going to keep an eye on him as we go here. We're only in September just now, but that's definitely a man I'm looking to sign in the near future if we want to kind of reinforce our defence a little bit. Or even our midfield. I'm not sure where I'd put him yet, but I think defence. A 6'7" centre-back wouldn't go amiss with me. I'll tell you that much for free. Ollie Dalton back from injury. He was only ever a backup anyway, so it's not a big deal that he was gone. But I would like to use him a bit more this year. And then Vicente Ojeda wants the game against Shrewsbury, which I'm happy to allow. I will be okay with that one. And MK Dons, they finally lost. Who beat them? Walsall. Big up Walsall. Always loved Walsall. Never hated them. Never talked shit on them. Except for season 1. But MK Dons finally have their undefeated run come to an end, which leaves the only invincible team so far being Northampton, which is mad. But fair play to them. So we'll get into this pre-match press conference for the game against Shrewsbury. I don't know why we've got one, to be honest, because there's no real stakes behind this game. I mean, Shrewsbury could get the better of us. We are away from home. I don't know how the home record is. Our away record sometimes is quite good, though. So the fact that we're sitting top of the league just shows how good we really are. I mean, it's what I expect. I expect the best from us with the team we've got. It won't let me click it. There we go. But if we keep going this way, I don't see any issues. How we motivate your players? Not professional standards. We'll get the job done by hook or by crook. That's kind of our motive, because that's what happened in the Mansfield game. We kind of got lucky, but we did do the job. We got the win, and that's what matters more than anything else. So up next then it is Shrewsbury. Just do a little quick save so I don't lose any progress, because I've had it in the past where I've lost progress because I didn't save. So I'm just making sure. But anyway, up next then is Hartlepool going away to Shrewsbury. Rodriguez next brace as Hartlepool beat Mansfield. Rodriguez was in superb form for Hartlepool United, scoring twice and helping his side to a 4-1 win against Mansfield Town. Nothing else involving us here, to be honest with you. And Northampton will go against MK Dons. That's a big match, actually. Hold on. Yeah, that's a big match because, of course, Northampton third, MK Dons second. If both teams drop points and we beat Shrewsbury here, we're in a bit of the money. I'll tell you that much. We're in a good spot. But we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Looking at the squad, or look at the squad, look at the table. Northampton could be on for the first loss here. MK Dons, if they win, will catch up to us. Northampton, if they win, will slow down MK Dons and overtake them, obviously. And if a draw would be a perfect result for me and for maybe them as well, because Northampton was still undefeated, and also I'd keep above them. So you got to think positive here for yourself. You got to think about yourself more than anyone else. They've got a decent little squad, you know. It's not a bad squad. Recognise a couple of names from that squad for Shrewsbury. We're going to rotate it up a little bit with the back four remaining the same. But Jada wanted the game today, and he'll get it. I respect him asking. I respect him for just saying, "Excuse me, mate, can I have a game?" I'll say, "Sure, mate." He'll be like, "Thanks, mate." A lot of mate going on. Rodriguez is up to 74. Blanchard's up to 73. Howell, I want to see him redeem himself up front. I feel a bit bad for Martin Munoz, you know, because he never seems to get involved as he should. You know what? Roberts can have a game out. I know Roberts did well, but I need to give Munoz a chance. And then Ramon, you know what? I did say I wasn't going to change any of the back four. I lied. Alright, we're going to give Ramon Alonso a run out. Need a Rango back, man. This injury's not helping his potential. I think everybody else is probably okay where they are. Roberts just going to get full rest. And I think that's how we roll for this one. I don't know who's been given the armband. Galloway. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm actually going to start Thomas as well, instead of Mills. Nothing against Curtis Mills, but Thomas, I prefer him so far this year. And you know what? Kasana and Kosi as well can have a run on. Do like using him as a pressing kind of midfielder, so we'll use him as well. So this is going to be a team for the game against Shrewsbury. I don't know our stadium name. I'll go check it in a minute. We've got Duncan in goal, Moffat and Alonso as the fullbacks, Galloway and Contreras as the centre-backs, so Galloway captain in the side, and Kosi centre mid, Thomas at cam, which is an interestingly new midfield. I think we've used it before, but I'm not using it in the league maybe? I'm trying to think when I've used it. Ochoa off the left anyway, with Jada off the right, Blanchard and Howell up top. Ask you, why is Palacios not getting another game? I just want to use Ochoa. There's not really a reason behind it. I mean, Palacios was great, but I just like Ochoa. So that's the way it is. But that is the team for the game against Shrewsbury. It'll be Shrewsbury versus Hartlepool United for the second game of the EP. So if you're new here, we usually do 5 games per episode. Play them all. In the earlier episodes, we did some playable highlights. But we've now moved on from those because they were just holding us back, really, from what we could have done. It was really silly, and some of them, they just got penalties all the time, and that we just got nothing. And I don't want this team to be held back for its true potential. I want this team to be at its potential, or obviously exceeding that potential. The Shrewsbury Town Stadium is called the New Meadow. And I just noticed, as the table came up there, Derby County is still in the relegation zone. That's a bit mad. But the home side looks like this, and they've got a few game-changing players. Tom Blocks and Tom Bailey are the ones I know. Isidoro Sanz sounds like a regen. So if he is a regen, we'll be keeping an eye on him. But there is a man I'm looking to sign from Peterborough. And his name is Afonso Castro. Don't get me wrong, if the opportunity arises, I will be signing him. We're probably going at centre-back, but still, 6'7", 71 rated, I can't turn that down. So many good green stats. We'll keep an eye on him as we go, but don't be surprised if he's an incoming arrival in January. We're still way off that yet. A few episodes away yet. But if there is a signing, it's going to be him. Otherwise, I think we're probably set for this squad. I think this squad's good enough to get it already, but just a bit of reinforcement. If he's centre-back he'd probably be backup to either Galloway or Contreras. And if he's a CDM, he's probably starting with Cochrane pushing up and Castro in the other bit. We've got an influx of players in every position, so I mean we don't really need him. I just would like him in the squad. He's 6'7". I can't turn it down. And Kosi, now Moffat. I try to keep both he and Kosi separate, by the way, not because they don't like each other. It's because I just get confused. Ochoa, ball in, wrong foot, but that's okay. It's going to come back to Thomas. Looks off to Kosi. Howell can't turn and shoot. Flanagan closes it down. Only as far as Thomas, but it bounces to Sands. And now it could be Shrewsbury, but Contreras cuts it out. One of the best defensive teams in the league, with just 9 goals conceded in the first 10 games. It's a brilliant tackle by Sands. It's weird seeing us as the best defensive team when we're usually the worst. Alonso's going to knock it all the way back to Contreras here with a throw. A 1-2 there between Mexican and Spaniard. Ojeda now, another Spaniard. Wanted the game today, got the game today. Thomas, and Kosi's going to crack one from range. Good save by Morosi. He held on to it as well. Had a bit travelling that one. Contreras, Ojeda, Thomas now. Now Kosi again. We're on the move again. Just not enough. I mean, I wanted Thomas to move forward, really. Not enough room to play it forward. Not enough opportunity. Chance to play it forward. Galloway catches up with Tom Bloxham and will get it back to his goalkeeper. I've got to keep Galloway on the majority of the time if I'm going to use a tall centre-back alongside him, because Galloway is the smaller centre-back with the pace. And obviously, Contreras right now, but if it was to be Castro, if it was to be Hansen, whoever, they would be the taller centre-back with more of the physicality. So you've got a tall physical centre-back and a small pacey centre-back. I think that's a good match. Moffat's going to try and get around his man here. He's done successfully. It's into Ochoa, who's dragged it too far out. Going to come to Thomas, though. Saved by Morosi. Not well saved, though. Palms it away. Ochoa try to take it down, but it's going to be won by Nevada. And Shrewsbury bring it away. Oh, do they? Ochoa pressing. Can't win the ball. Got it first time, but couldn't get it second time. Danger area for Shrewsbury. As Contreras closes it down. Don't really want to be committing too far forward with him. We're going to aim it to Thomas. So Jeder asking for it. He will get this on the right. Can't find his way past Flanagan. Got past Shipley, but couldn't get past Flanagan. Try and press for the ball back to no avail. Oh, Contreras has messed up there. Oh, Galloway's messed up there. Oh, it's a great finish. I messed up with the tackling. And I thought Duncan might have that, but he didn't. We're back to the old Hartlepool days where we have to go a goal down before we actually create anything, do anything. Duncan could arguably do better there, but it's good play, and we're losing again. We can't keep doing this where we go down a goal. I guess it does give us a reason to get back into the game, but I don't want to get back into the game. I want to be controlling the game. Shrewsbury here at the New Meadow. I wouldn't say it's a shock league because they're in, I think they said 9th. They're possibly in the playoff contention early on this season, but there's the 10th goal conceded for Hartlepool United. And Tom Bloxham, who's a home team in the league, and I'm concerned because these guys look very well set up defensively. Broken a few times early, but they look good otherwise. Ochoa looking for Ojeda, who's going to go for it, so it's going to be caught by Morosi. You don't know if you don't try, I suppose. Ball going to find Nkosi, not really aimed at any Shrewsbury player in particular. Blanchard tried to find a way through, couldn't get away from Isidoro Sands, I believe is the regen. It might not be a regen, it might be a good player they've signed. Galloway pushing forward now. Don't you know he used to be a striker? He's going to play it into the striker. Howell can't get enough of it. Ochoa. Now Nkosi. Try to find Thomas. It's not going to make it through. Second time of asking. It's going to come to Ojeda. Try to find space to make a ball through here is impossible, man. They're very compact. We've had a lot of the ball, but we've just not been able to do much with it because they're just a compact defensive unit. Oh, no. Couldn't for a second get Galloway there. I thought Bloxham was just going to run straight through because Contreras obviously ain't fast enough. I just panicked genuinely. And Corsi now out to Ochoa. Ball in to Blanchard. Howell. Thomas. Okay, I went cheeky. I shouldn't have gone cheeky. I should have just powered it. I think he was offside anyway. Yeah, not enough on the shot to even beat the goalkeeper. But I tried to play it as quick as I could. Unfortunately, just a smidgen offside there for Marius Thomas. I believe now it's our joint top goal scorer along with Carlos Rodriguez. I believe they're both on 5 now. It's mad because Marius Thomas got 5 in his first 3 games and hasn't been scored since. It's closed down by Galloway. The press is still on here from Agbenyenu, but Moffat will bring it away. And Corsi, God, they're just on me like glue, man. Corsi gets out of that situation. It's going to go through to Ochoa. I thought Blanchard's dropped so far deep, but okay. Howell. Wanted to try to play it for Thomas, couldn't find the space. And Corsi, Ochoa's asking for it. Can he cut it back? No, it's cut. Kappa Dunkley, man. They're good defensively. If we lose this one, it's because they're good defensively. Ochoa reads it though. Blanchard. Thomas. Off the edge of the area. There he is. The man who started off this season in ridiculous form. Slowed down a bit recently, but found enough space to take the shot on. It's an equaliser. I don't know if we deserve it because they've been very good defensively, but just a moment of literally a moment. They didn't have much time there. 2 defenders coming across to shut Marius Thomas down. But unsuccessful, and now Marius Thomas, I believe, becomes our top scorer again. This is a weird season. We've not been scoring ridiculous amounts, to be fair. I think we'll have 1 big win so far, which is, I mean, it's not bad. I think that last game actually against Mansfield might have been our biggest win. I don't try to remember what our biggest win would be this season. We've not been fun, free scoring like last year, but it's a league above, obviously. So it's not going to be as easy. Ochoa sends Agbenyu to the floor. And Corsi. Howell off the edge of the area. Just past the post. Powered it. Just the wrong side. The Welshman caught it a little bit wrong, and it's not far off at all. Under 2 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. It looks like we'll go in all square unless something cataclysmic happens. And Corsi does win the header. Blanchard finds a way through. Not how I wanted to hit it. Just not how I wanted to hit it. It's unfortunate. I thought number 23 might close me down a bit quicker, so I took the shot on. I probably had more time than I thought I did. Really. Rushed that a little bit, unfortunately. Corsi seems to win every ball in the air. And the ref instantly blows on the 2-minute mark. Doesn't give us another chance there. Just fair enough. 1-1 at the break against Shrewsbury here at the New Meadow. They took the lead through blocks and we equalised through Thomas. But it's been difficult to break through the Shrewsbury defence. If we end up with just a point here, I won't be surprised. We have obviously got the main captain, Carlos Rodriguez, on the bench if we need a moment of madness, a moment of magic from the Peruvian Prince. I'll bear that in mind. These are the scores are looking at the break. 1-1 between Charlton Athletic and Cambridge United. 1-0 to Tranmere Rovers over Mansfield Town. Northampton leading MK Dons, which means Northampton will remain undefeated as it stands, and they'll go to second. Walsall drawing 0-0 with Lincoln City. Rochdale drawing 0-0 with Cheltenham Town. 1-1 between Peterborough and Derby County. 1-0 to Accrington over Portsmouth. 1-0 to Stoke City over Sheffield Wednesday. 1-0 to Wickham over Bristol Rovers. Birmingham City leading Burton Albion 2-1. And it is a 1-1 draw currently between Rotherham United and Oxford United, as well as being a 1-1 draw here at the New Meadow between Shrewsbury and Hartlepool. But we These stats have made me a little bit upset, honestly. 66 to 34 in terms of possession, 5 shots to 1, 0.9 expected goals, 0.3. Neither team expected to actually score a goal, but we've both scored. But ultimately, we have been in the dominant position. It's just they've been defensively sound, that we can't find more than one goal at the moment. But we've obviously kept them at bay, except for that one chance with Bloxham. They've not really had anything else since, which is a little bit annoying if I'm being quite honest. Alonso. Ojeda. Not done much today. Vicente Ojeda to say what the game. So that's a corner there. Take that. It'll be the Spaniard himself to... It looks like it'll be the Spaniard himself to swing it in. He will find, hopefully, a tall player in form of Achille Blanchard. It's off target. Under a lot of pressure. Yeah. Cool. Can't speak. Under a lot of pressure there. Had 2 Shrewsbury defenders on him. Couldn't find the target. It will be a goal kick. I'll mess up my words a lot, as you can tell. Hold on. I'll check something in a minute when I can. Shipley going all the way to the byline and Alonso cuts it out. On the attack, I need to check something because I think it just said that Harry Howell and Vicente Ojeda had the same shirt number unless Ojeda's 40 and I'm an idiot. There's the equaliser from Thomas. Or is he 46? He might be 46. I may just be tripping. Contreras heads it away. Not fully away though. Shrewsbury keeping it around, keeping it about. They found the gap. It's a cracking save. Logan Duncan, you are the lad. That should have gone in. That should have 100% been 2-1. That's a cracking save again. His reactions are second to none. I know he does concede the odd goal, but majority of the time, his reactions are second to none. You gotta love it. I love it anyway, personally. You don't have to love it, but I do. Okay, Ojeda's 46. That would be the issue there. The issue is my eyesight. It's another corner to Shrewsbury. Oh, man. Could have slept in if I'd known the fucking job. Worst thing wasn't today. They only told me about 20 minutes before I was meant to go, so... Talk about advanced timing. Good counter here. Howell. Ojeda. Just Ojeda versus Flanagan here. Can he take it inside? He can. Initially. He's got the room. Vicente Ojeda! It's probably pronounced Ojeda or Ojeda, but I'm going Ojeda because I want it. He's my player, alright? As for the game, brilliant counter-attack there. I didn't think he'd get around Flanagan at one point. It looked like he messed up a touch there, but he finds the space and finds the bottom right corner. And based off the stats, it's nothing less than we deserve. But Shrewsbury been very good defensively, so it's lucky that we're even in this lead. It's the counter-attack that's worked for us there. All the defence that they have weren't back because they were still up from the corner. And it gave us full advantage there. Harry Howell, brilliant take from his own half to run that far. Lay it through to Vicente Ojeda. It was his first game in the league, and he's bagged in it. So, I mean, watch out, Roberts. Watch out, Munoz. There's a talent here. Alonso tried to pick out Harry Howell, I think it was there, but it's not going to happen on that occasion. Ojeda puts the foot in, but somehow doesn't get the ball. I'll question that one. Oh, bollocks. I'm going to tell you firsthand. If that had gone in, I think I might have just ended the episode, honestly, genuinely. He just thumped that from... Yellow card for Tom Bloxham. He just thumped that from about 30 yards and it just smashed the crossbar. That was a mad shot. But then, yeah, stupid tackle on and Corsi by Bloxham. Maybe frustration, maybe just trying to get the ball, I don't know. But either way, it's a foul. And very soon we'll be making some changes. Not just yet. I'm liking what we've got. At the moment, I don't think we need our number 9. If they equalise, we'll be bringing him on. Don't get me wrong. Ochoa. Could try and go all the way to the byline. I've done it too far. I had the plan, it just didn't happen. They're bringing off Sands for Leahy. I'm going to make a change just now. It's going to be Cochrane, just for now. We'll just sprinkling the changes in. We're not going to go mad with them because we don't need to change much. I'd say we've been good today. It's just the reason we've only got 2 is because the Shrewsbury defence has been fantastic. But we're just freshening it up a bit. And Kosi had a decent day today. Nothing special, but good enough. And Jack Cochrane next is one to the pitch. 24 minutes left. I think this is going to be more of a we have to hold on game rather than we're going to score a 3rd game because they are very good defensively, as I've said many a time. I don't think they're going to capitulate too much. The only way we get 3rd is if we get another counter-attack from corner. I'm not giving away corner on purpose. Marius Thomas! Why not? He's been great so far this season. I mean, he slowed down a little bit, like I said. But scored today. Surprise package has Marius Thomas been. Najeda's been good today as well. Got the leading goal. And they've just been an all-round nuisance. Harry Howell gets fouled. Should be a yellow card for Mr. Jordan Shipley. Just shifted the ball away from him in time. I think he got the ball. It looked like he got the ball first, but I don't really know, honestly. I'm not going to go into instant replay and see it because I'm happy to just have the free kick. But this won't be shot, I don't think. Just try and hang this up in the air and see if anyone can header it in. Our best goals are going to come from set pieces. Our best chances for goals are going to come from set pieces. Whether it be our set pieces or their set pieces that we counter-attack off of. Fran Ochoa. Ready to just lift this in. See if anyone can meet it. Or do we pass it? I've got a passing option anywhere. I would just lift it in and see what happens. Boom. Everyone ran in. I should have maybe arced it a bit more towards the goal. Harry Howell! Can't get a shot off a door. Closes it down. Cochrane trying to... I think it was trying to be a bit of a foul there so they can counter-attack, honestly. That's what I was trying to do, but... Still on here. Great ball through. Ah, man. We've been hitting the counter-attack perfectly there. Tried to bring out Duncan to slow it down, but... It's a great counter-attack. Committed Contreras, committed Galloway, which maybe I should have done. I thought he was offside. It looked like he's offside, but... I don't know, it slid well past Logan Duncan. Perfectly placed. But I'm just... It looked offside to me. I'm just going to have a little VAR review here before we kick this off. We're also going to bring on Rodriguez. But was there an offside in this one? Or was Ramon Alonso playing him on? Alonso was playing him on, wasn't he? The ball leaves his foot here, yeah. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, Alonso, man. What are you doing? Well, 2-2. It's a good bit of play, to be honest. It's a great finish. We hit them on the counter-attack, they hit us on the counter-attack. And now it's 2-2 here at the new lawn, or new meadow. New lawn's the Forest Green one. We've got to regroup now, because whether we like it or not, whether we can or not, we need another goal. Ball's going to go through there. It's intercepted to Flanagan at Shrewsbury again. Honestly, they might steal a victory here. Maybe not. Rodriguez remains on side. Through to Ojeda. Morosi. Good save. I saw Rodriguez in space, but I didn't think I could turn and shoot in time before the man came to, one of our defenders came to cover me. So we laid it off to Ojeda, who's had a great day today. Nearly worked out. Ojeda. Towards Blanchard, it's away. As far as Ochoa. Cochrane. Galloway used to be a striker. Oh, okay. Didn't work. It was blocked. Moffat loses the header, and now it's a problematic situation for the boys in white and blue because Bayliss is through here. Contreras going to try and close down the angle. I don't understand. I'm going to have to figure this one out. Did I not outstrength him there? Did I not just... I'm confused, genuinely. A little bit. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit confused on that one. Did I not outstrength him? No? I feel like that should... I feel like that bit there should have knocked him off the ball. I mean, Duncan's had a horror day from what he's usually having, but... I don't want to sound silly when I say that we should have got that, right? Like, I just want to watch this Contreras bit back. I feel like we've been robbed. I mean, it's a good goal, and he's done well to get out of that Contreras situation. But I feel like I outstrength him here. Like, I mean, maybe it's a foul, but I feel like here is the point where he should be knocked off the ball because Contreras is a tank. We are grabbing at him a little bit, and maybe that's why they've been given the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. I'm annoyed anyway, is what I could say. 5th goal of the season for him. And it's now turned on its head again this game. Shrewsbury lead. And for being honest, not what I expected. I'm kind of annoyed. But at the same time, I mean, it's... Duncan's not really the day he usually has, which is annoying. I can't expect a perfect game from him every time. Rodriguez, can we equalise immediately? Okay, it's just goal fest apparently. We're going for goal fests. It's now 3-3, and I don't honestly know what's going to happen next. Instant equaliser. Ochoa plays it into Rodriguez, who has nobody on him. Just has to power it in, which he does. It's bounced a little weirdly, but I don't care because their goal was a little weird as well. So ultimately, we're back in the game again. I don't really know what to tell you. We could still go on and win this, but this has been one of those games. It's been a while since I've won these games, so it's just been a goal fest. I missed him a little bit, honestly. Interception by Contreras. Looks like Lincoln are going to beat Walsall. Oh, hey Shader, I do like you, mate. You are quite a good player, but I don't know how that pass has gone like that. Alright, yeah. Now, I also see a lot of Shrewsbury players doing step-overs, don't you know? Chose to sat him down. And Blanchard could play through here. If you can reach this. You need some help. 7 minutes. Blanchard's trying to back heel that. There's got to be a winner here now. With 7 minutes on the cards. Good tackle by Contreras. I don't like this game. Good save, Duncan. I tackled perfectly with Contreras there. Just bounces through. And then my centre-back's out of position. Right, Ojeda. It's your moment. McGregor's on the overlap. Makes the move. Inside to Blanchard. Blanchard! Oh, it's not caught properly. Rodriguez was offside. I wanted to play it to Rodriguez, really, but he was offside. Ochoa presses. Blanchard. Ochoa. Blanchard. Oh, fuck off. Tried to knock it one more. Well, I'll try to shoot that. I was thinking of knocking it one more to Rodriguez. I think it's going to end the draw here, boys, honestly. Maybe, or maybe not. Or maybe not. Maybe it won't end the draw. Contreras gets away initially. Still not over. Moffat takes out for a corner. I mean, we just have to hold them to the point now, boys. This has been a madness of a game. Shrewsbury have been very clean with their goals, to be honest, apart from that third one, which I've got questions about. I feel like I should have shrugged them off there with Contreras in the third one, but those other two, that counter-attack goal, the second one was clean the way they passed it through and just placed it into the bottom left. And they probably deserve a point, but that's not the result we wanted. And we won't have time to counter-attack. We're way over the injury time as it is. I mean, it's a great game for the neutrals, a 3-3 draw, but I'm not a neutral, so a bit upset. And we had to rescue the game. They're bringing on Carlos Rodriguez. For the neutrals, it's a 3-3 draw, and it's a fucking fun day out. But for the ones that support either Shrewsbury or Hartlepool, it's 2 points dropped. Shrewsbury looked a lot better than what I expected them to. Every time we had to equalise them, then they had to equalise us, and then we had to equalise them again. All over the place in that one. It was a fun game, but I just feel like their third one should have probably been stopped by Contreras. And looking at the stats here, I can't help but feel we should edge the victory somewhere along the line. 60 to 40 in terms of possession. 12 shots to 6. 2.8 expected goals to 1.9. I gotta say as well for Duncan, it's a unrealistic performance because he's usually on his game today. He just didn't seem to be on it today, which is unfortunate, really. But you're not going to have the perfect game every time. Man of the match for us goes to Fran Chowa, who gets an 8.6 as well as his goal contribution. An 8 assist for, I don't remember who it was for. I think it was Rodriguez for the equaliser, actually, if I remember correctly. Ajeda gets a goal and an 8.3. He wanted to start, got the start, formed on the start, but I just can't help it. Would have been a little bit better if we got 3 points. Moffat as well, strong at the left back position. He's transitioned from a right back to a left back perfectly, by the way. Rodriguez with a goal off the bench, the equaliser to save us a point, 7.6. Blanchard with an assist, 7.1. Marius Thomas adding to his total this season with a 7.1 and our goal. And Harry Howell, the other contributor, with an assist. Logan Duncan, 5 shots on his goal, 2 saves, 3 conceded. They all seem to be in that left-hand corner. Must be that left-hand side of the goal because last game as well, he conceded to the left. It was the top left that he conceded last game. The bottom lefts today did him dirty. So maybe he's just not a left-sided kind of goalkeeper. Can only save if they come to his right. I don't know. But looking at the stats for Shrewsbury, their man of the match goes to Daniel Udo with an assist at 8.1. But some good performances as well, and obviously 3 goals. Shipley with 7.9 and a goal. The way they counted on that second goal was very nice. I can't get mad with that, to be honest. Tom Bloxham getting a goal and an assist, 7.7 for him. And then Tom Bayliss with the other goal, 7.2 for the attacking midfielder. I did tell you these two were the ones to watch, and they proved me right, I suppose. Is Isidoro Sanz a regen? He is. Thought he might have been. We'll maybe have a little scout on him as well. And then their goalkeeper, Marco Morosi. 8 shots on target, 5 saves, 3 conceded. I mean, some of their ratings are similar to ours, to be honest, in some places anyway. Maybe not in all places. Did say it was going to be an evenly matched game, and it turned out to be an evenly matched game, so fair play. I guess they were right. Did I check the Morosi stats? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, 8 shots, 5 saves, 3 conceded. I did check them. Short-term memory loss came in there. Northampton do get the win over MK Dons, which slows down MK Dons. But it does mean that Northampton now slide into second. And with us dropping points, I believe it's a 4-point gap. Which is not bad. My maths might be off there. I can't remember what points. So, we had 24 before that, right? Northampton had 18. We'd be on 25 if they'd be on 21. Yeah, 4-point gap it should be. Unless I've done the maths wrong. Grateful to script draw at the end. We do need to start games better, honestly. 2 games today so far. We've gone down 1-0 to kick off the game. We need to not be doing that. Really, preferably. I can't be perfect every time. Every players make mistakes. Yeah, okay. Grammar from EA there. That wasn't even my fault saying it wrong. Probably should have played Roberts ultimately, but Ajeda wanted the game, and maybe we should have brought Roberts on. But Ajeda was good, so I can't really be critical of Vicente Ajeda, can I? If he played good, I can't get mad at him. If he played bad, then I would have got a bit annoyed, but he was very good. Alright. So we're still at the top. Still a bit clear. Oh, no, man. Pain. A man who I wanted to be involved for a good long while in this career mode has now hit his potential of 63. And I can't help but think it's wasted potential there because some of those stats look fantastic. But we couldn't play him. I'll still send him out on loan, see if he grows any out on loan. But that's fucking annoying. And then a loan offer for Musunguli Shabalala from Salford, which will allow, as well as a loan offer, or the acceptance of the loan offer from LAFC for Ramon Murillo as well. Player chat. And Vicente Ojeda, happy to get the game. Played well in the game, so I can't really say he played like shit because he didn't. And looking at the youth squad, any updates in here? We've got a couple of players ready to be coming up now, I think. I just don't have the space at the moment. We'll maybe do that in January. We've got Prince Ibrahim, who looks decent, tall, strong, 6'6", could do the loan deal. We've also got Bobby Hobbs, whose potential's kind of around that 80 to 86, which ain't bad. He'll be quite good down the line. High work rates. And we'll keep working on him. Is there maybe another plan we can switch him to? I think I'm going to switch him. I know it takes a little longer. I'm going to switch him to attacking midfielder to work on his pace a bit. And then we've got Duma and Nkosi. I mean, all the potentials have rounded out to be quite good. But we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. We're going to leave him in the academy for now, at least up to January, and then we'll see. Unless someone says they're mad and they want to call up, then obviously we'll call them up. But beyond that, I think we'll just leave him in the academy for now. Msunguli Shabalala will hopefully go to Salford in January and see what he can do, because I believe he's got a potential tag. I can't remember what it. Well, can't remember what it was in the academy. He had good potential. And of course, I can't see it now because he's only 57 rated. Some players on international duty will be missing: Logan Duncan, Jack Cochran, and Harry Howell, of course, for the home nations. Jack Cochran and Logan Duncan for Scotland, with Harry Howell for Wales. And we've also got an international management offer from Qatar, which respectfully I will decline for now. Maybe go into international management down the line, but when I say down the line, I mean near the end of the series. We'll save over the game. And we'll move on to our next challenge, which I believe is Charlton, and that will be a challenge. I know they've not had a great start to the season, but they are a good team. And we are 4 points clear. Northampton, on our tails, one of the best defensive teams now in the league because we conceded 3 just there. We're doing alright. We conceded 12. I can't complain. No one else really conceded more usually at this point, so. Excuse me, I'm yawning. We'll take it. But this is how the table looks. Northampton now in that automatic spot with Peterborough, MK Dons, Bristol Rovers, and Birmingham City in the playoffs. Derby still in the relegation zone. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on at Derby? Accrington got their first win of the season. Fair play to them. Also, there was a player I wanted to search there, wasn't there? It was somebody Sands. Isidoro Sands. Not quite. I think I probably prefer Castro, honestly. Also, I saw a couple more players on these reports here. Ernest Hoffman, Aurelien Walter. He's at Aileson's now. Jules Lucas, he looks fucking good. He's got to be a regen. Maybe the Giroud regen, perhaps. Igor Miranda looks quite good. Could be the Marcelo regen. Maybe I'm overstating it a little bit. There's some good players coming through on these reports. Alvaro Araujo. I mean, I don't think he would be the Roque Santa Cruz regen because I think Roque Santa Cruz is retired, but he does look alright. Teddy Austin, looking decent. Konstantin Jakobsen. There's some good players coming through here on these reports. Dragovic. He's got to be the Modric or the Rakitic regen. Should take a quick look here before we go any further. But there's some good players coming through on these reports. So Modric is retired. Rakitic is also retired, so it generally could be either. There's some good players here. We're going to knock scouts on a couple of them. Probably not Ernest Hoffman. Probably not Aurelien Walter because he's not your wide midfielders. Maybe Igor Miranda. We'll add him to shortlist as well, so don't forget. Jules Lucas, I think he's the Giroud regen, and he'd be a fantastic striker to have. But we'll keep an eye on him. I don't think we'll probably sign him this season. And there was one other. There was one other guy, and I can't. Teddy Austin. That was it. He'd be a good swap from Mills, maybe. And then there was one more. It was the whoever the this one, Vladko Dragovic. And Killian Schroeder looks quite good as well. And we've got Liamin said, who I thought looked good at first, now doesn't look as good as I initially thought. Sergio Torres, Mikhail Kovalchik, Juan Iglesias. Some good players coming through. That's the Modric regen. I mean, we'll scout him, but we ain't getting him. Speaking of regens, how's Nezovic getting on at Norwich, was it? Savka Nezovic. He's still at an 80. Still an exciting prospect. We'll keep him on the shortlist just in case I want to get him again down the line, but... Well, a couple of players scouted now for January. Some of these are probably won't sign now, but we'll keep them there just in case. Canales is someone I'll still have an eye on. I will have an eye on probably for the whole series. Aiden Sutherland, of course, will cost way too much. We actually could afford to buy him back, but he's too important to the club. Some of these we probably won't sign now, but we'll clean up the list at some point. Keita, the Aubameyang regen, way too good. Mayano, I don't know who he's the regen of. Maybe Morata. I don't know if it'd be that good though. And then of course Jean-Paul Sarr has only gotten better at Nottingham Forest. Maybe a mistake there made from us. Vera from Zimbabwe, De Luca from Italy. Castro's someone I really want to maybe make a move for. And probably translate him to a centre back, but we'll see. And then we've got Liamin Said from Libya, Igor Miranda from Brazil, Jules Lucas from France, Teddy Austin from England, Vladko Dragovic from Croatia, Milan Kovacevic as well from Croatia. And then we've got to look at Nezovic as well, just to keep an eye on him. So, without further ado, we're going to get to the next game because I've been talking a lot there. I want to get back into some gameplay personally. Shrewsbury denied by late Rodriguez equaliser. Shrewsbury denied victory by Rodriguez's dramatic equaliser, which helped Hartlepool United to a 3-3 draw. Dalton obviously had that injury. He's now back. Not fully yet, but just about. And are we going to get anyone in the Player of the Month shortlist? It doesn't look like it. Kind of been off the pace a little bit in September, to be fair, so that's fine. Conway for Northampton, Hartigan from Mansfield Town, Harrop for Northampton as well, and then Grimmer for Wickham Wanderers. And I don't think there's anything else to really cover for us. Chiesa got a hat-trick apparently against Celtic, but I could get a hat-trick against Celtic. Anyway, into the next game then, against Charlton Athletic. We're probably going to go full strength for this one because A, why not? And B, why not? I'm going to give Munoz a game actually because he's not had a game for a while. Probably the only change I'll make to the starting 11. And I was thinking of bringing on somebody else, but I can't remember who it was that I was thinking of bringing on. Thomas. Because he's just playing better than Mills at the moment. Why not? If we go for our best 11, that probably is it, except for Munoz and... Well, except for Munoz, because Thomas has been better than Mills. Alright. Looking at this team, there's something wrong with it. Bum, 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 bum. So, Duncan in goal, Moffat and McGregor as the fullbacks, Galloway and Gutierrez as centre backs. So we've got to go strong here, boys. We've got to go strong. Cochrane as the centre mid, Thomas at cam, Ochoa off the left, Munoz off the right, with Blanchard and Rodriguez leading the line. With Rodriguez, of course, captain in the side. It is Charlton Athletic versus Hartlepool United at the Valley. I do know the Charlton Stadium name. We'll whack all the other games on as well for now. At some point, I'll stop doing this and just think about the ones that are important to me. But for now, we're just going to put every game on. So this is how the teams are looking. And yeah, let's get into it. No point in wasting any more time. Carlos Rodriguez, been on form this episode. Will he be able to deliver us some more luck in this one? They've got some decent players, which is why we've gone strong here, to be honest. They've not gone with the strongest team. There's a couple of players I'd use off the bench instead of the ones that are on the pitch, but I'm not the Charlton manager. I'm the Hartlepool manager. I'm not giving them any tips. If I give them tips, then I'd be fucking myself over. Anywho, 3 points at the Valley would be massive, even if Charlton are above the pace this season. These are our players. A couple of changes, of course. Munoz for Roberts, and Thomas will start again because Thomas is fucking good. Better than Mills has been this season, yeah, anyway. Whether that changes is a matter of time, but at the moment, it's Marius Thomas for me. Let's see what we have in store for the third game of today. With Charlton Athletic kicking off proceedings, they're going to be a bit more tricky than other teams we've faced today. Then again, we just drew to Shrewsbury, so I don't know how much I bet on that. But I think I remember playing these in the Papa John's Trophy earlier on in the career mode. They were very good. Obviously, we're probably now equal to them, maybe even better than them, but... Great ball through by Blanchard. Rodriguez has the pace. Doesn't have the opportunity to take on here. Ochoa, Cochrane, Munoz. Off balance. Tried it. Didn't succeed, obviously. And I'll say it before and I'll say it again. I really wish there was something I could do in Munoz besides winger, because he's 6'3". I don't like tall wingers, but he's got such good potential. I can't really turn him down. I think whoever is on that right hand side will always probably be a backup to Ethan Roberts, because he is looking brilliant. Munoz into Cochrane. Back to Munoz. Thomas. McGregor's far forward here. He's going to try and go to the byline with this. Keeps it in. Again, gets a second chance out. Thomas. And you're wondering why I ain't starting Curtis Mills. Marius Thomas scores again. I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, the good burst of goals at the start of the season went quiet, and now he's yelling again. McGregor got a little bit lucky there, the second bounce favouring him. But into Thomas, poor goalkeeping, poor defending all around, to be honest. The fact that shot's actually got through and in the back of the net is awful, to be honest with you, now that I think about it. But we've gone up in the game rather than going down in the game, so we'll take that. Marius Thomas once again on the score sheet. 7 goals from attacking mid. The idea was for him to be a backup to Mills. The idea was not for him to take Mills' place. I always knew Thomas was going to be coming good. And I don't know what his potential is, but I'd like to keep him for a long time to come. Oh, Cochrane. I don't know if you can get away with that one, mate. Morgan going to launch it towards Campbell. It's away by Contreras. Rodriguez. Cochrane. Thought it was a winger down there. There isn't. I've been fouled, but it's going to fall to Rodriguez. Making it through the middle is Ochoa. That's where he is. I was wondering where he'd fucking gone. Poor pass. I think Rodriguez put off the man enough for the pass not to work properly. Throwing it to Hartlepool. An early lead is exactly what we needed here at the Valley, because that puts us in pole position for this match. Moffat, Cochrane, Ochoa now. Ball inside. Back post to Munoz. Right, the one thing I think he could do at 6'3" would be header it, and he can't do that. Contreras headers it, but doesn't win the... or does win the ball, but doesn't get the pass off. McGregor closes it down. Now Contreras. Now Thomas. Probably know how you pronounce Marius Thomas's name, but I'm not going to get it right ever. All I do know is he's a madman. Look at him. It's off to Blanchard. It's a good save from Maynard. But Thomas, he feels fucking good, I'll tell you that much this season. I don't know how he's been so good. It must have been that fucking experience he got at West Brom, because he was playing in the Championship last season. He's brought that experience back to Hartlepool, which maybe is how you explain this ridiculous form from him. Blanchard. Oh, good save from Maynard again. And Marius Torres getting down and dirty, involved in this matchup. That's absolutely fine by me. Ochoa for the corner now. Look for a man with height. Munoz has height, but it's headed away. On his far as front, Ochoa for a second time. It's going to be blocked by Campbell. And Ochoa tried to take it around. It was not a smart move. Campbell read it like a book. Good credit there for stopping Fran Ochoa. Now Galloway pushing forward a little bit. Thomas. Not the greatest of passes there. Munoz. Some lazy passing going on here, lads. I'm not going to lie. Cochrane. Oh, I mean, it was speculative, obviously. But there was a moment there I thought it might have dropped in. A bit too much on it that time. Not enough curl. A bit too much power. Unfortunate from your boy, Mr. Jack Cochrane. Launched out to the left here towards Carrick. McGregor gets enough of a header on it. Can Munoz reach it? No, he can't. But that's okay because it came off a Charlton player. Galloway down to Moffat. Ochoa. No idea what they're chanting. Ochoa tries to take it inside and run Redonja, but it will be a corner instead, which is okay by me. I'll not complain about another corner. There's the goal again from Marius Thomas. Ball in now, going to be from Fran Ochoa towards Achille Blanchard. It's not going to make it. Cochrane could recycle it here. That's not what I aimed for. Cochrane wins it back because Cochrane was the one who was meant to get it. I did aim for Thomas there, though. It was a good interception. Moffat gets ahead of Campbell there. Portsmouth equalise against Rochdale, who I knew would struggle this season, honestly. And they're doing exactly that. Campbell's really reading this. We're just trying to find a way through here. Cochrane now to Moffat again. I'd like to, if possible, keep with Moffat and McGregor as the fullbacks for this series, but if something comes up where I can't do that, either somebody better that I could sign, like maybe Igor Miranda, who I was looking at, or just they can't hit their potential that I thought they would, then fair enough. But I would like to keep McGregor and Moffat as the fullbacks for the duration if possible. Ochoa. In towards Galloway! Used to be a striker. Oh, Christ. It's a bit of a tangle there. Contreras will take it down and just about gets Cochrane. That was risky business, but it worked. Ochoa. Out to Moffat. Ochoa again. That was a pass. I don't know who it was aiming for or what he was doing, but it was a pass. Munoz reads that. Rodriguez. Blanchard. Out one more to Ochoa. Okay, right. It's not the skill move I wanted to do. I don't know a lot of skill moves, but I know that that was not the skill move I wanted to do. McGregor, it's poor passing. Knew it would be as soon as I pressed the A button. They're coming at us a bit more now with a bit more firepower. We talk about Contreras, but believe it or not, it doesn't get me the ball. And Duncan holds on to the shot there. One day I'll make a tackle and it won't commit my centre-back 5 yards out of position and give them the ball back. Where's Ochoa? Thank you, Moffat. Okay, they're just waiting for me to go down that avenue. I mean, it makes sense because it was quite obvious what I was going to do. Bollocks. Contreras closing down the angle there was good enough. Leeburn shot it. I thought he might hold it up and try a bit more. And I wasn't sure if Duncan had got a hand to it. He hadn't. I thought he might have held up there and waited for some Charlton players to come in, but he didn't. It was good screening by Contreras. I'll give him that. Blanchard. Ochoa, another chance for the break perhaps. Rodriguez is not the one that's going to. Munoz is intercepted. Rodriguez was offside anyway. Full time. And when I said that, I mean half time. I don't know why I thought full time. Oh, mate. I just don't make a lot of sense, do I? Thomas has had one attempt and bagged it. I know who my striker is. He knows he can. But we do lead. At the Valley, it's a slender lead. It's a tight lead. It could have been more than one, really, but at the moment, it is just the one. And it's come from Marius Thomas. Looking at the results then at the break. Northampton keep going, you know. It's Cambridge 2, Tranmere 1. Shrewsbury drawing 1-1, or 0-0 I should say, with MK Dons. 0-0 between Mansfield and Lincoln. Northampton leading once again over Cheltenham Town, so fair play to Northampton. They're really going for it. They want the championship. If they come up with us, then fair play. If we go up, that is. 0-0 between Walsall and Derby. 1-0 between Rochdale and Portsmouth. 1-0 between Peterborough and Stoke City. 1-0 to Wickham over Accrington. 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday over Burton Albion. 0-0 between Bristol Rovers and Oxford United. And 0-0 between Birmingham and Rotherham. And at the Valley is 1-0 Hartlepool through Marius Thomas. 70-30 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 2 with a goal expected for us and 0.5 expected for the home side. So we move into the second half. Can we find a second to see us through? Will Charlton equalise and cause us issues? Find out in the next 45 minutes. I think Rodriguez is onside. He's taken that ball on awfully though. Munoz, I mean, it went into the stride of Rodriguez there awfully. Touch was poor. Ochoa to Thomas. Rodriguez. Cochrane. Oh, good save, Maynard. I don't know, if something feels off about Rodriguez. I don't know what it is. He just feels a bit more clunky. Because obviously he's 6 foot. And he might be a bit clunky sometimes. He felt really clunky in the earlier seasons. But he felt a lot more smooth last season. Now he feels clunky again. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe it's just me. Munoz, ball in. Blanchard. Overhead kick! Oh, man. I mean, it didn't go anywhere near close in the end, but you got to rate the effort. So, definitely not on target. But if that goes in, we go ballistic, don't we? Also, I might take Munoz off the corners because he's 6'3". And with that height, he should be in the box. Thomas. Out to Munoz. To McGregor. Great ball out to Moffat. I didn't know if it would work. I wanted to try it. I thought it was going to get intercepted, honestly. Rodriguez. That was meant for Right, so the pass from Cochrane was meant for Blanchard. I'm just going to be straight up. Good interception. Straight back to them, though. Don't know if it worked out long term, really, in terms of planning. Oh, Galloway. Gets in the way. Moffat. Ochoa. Bollocks. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Oh. I must have not intercepted it with Galloway the way I thought then. Because I feel like if I intercept that, it shouldn't go that direction. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know how football works. So Galloway gets in the way with his foot. I mean, I don't know how it bounces over like that. But at least Logan Duncan, can't say his name, was aware of it in the near post. But I feel like that exception should not have gone in that direction personally. Maybe wrong, but who knows. Morgan to take the corner. The Charlton captain. Ball in. Oh, cunt off. How's that happened then? How have we not stopped this? Ball in. Just out jumped and nobody was marking Leeburn. I can't get mad at it. I mean, I can get mad at my defence. But Charlton have played that corner to perfection. Fuck's sake. These clean sheets are gone. The clean sheets that we had are just gone. Oh, mate. Oh, leave her and just go away, man. Take a throw in, though. Well, now we need to find a winner here. Now I'm just confused more than anything. Why didn't we shut that down at all? Thomas to Blanchard. Choa's in space. Thomas again. Tries it. It's closed down. Choa, good tackle. Maybe make some changes soon. I don't really know what changes to make though. This is kind of our best team and we're bottling it a little bit, truth be told. Moffat gets in the way, but it's just going to bounce to them. Of course it is. Good ball out to Blackett Taylor though, to be fair. I don't know how it's not been intercepted. Grand save again. It's just bullshit. I need to sit for a minute because everything is going to them. How has this not been cut out? Part 1, Moffat's here. Should cut this out. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Fine. Part 2. Duncan makes the save. Let's give it a minute. It's going to bounce all the way up there. Then, part 3. I feel like McGregor should get this. Bounced over, to be fair, that's quite good control. And then he's just finished it. Painful, painful. Just every bounce went in favour of Charlton there. Sometimes you just don't get the luck of the draw, and that's what we've had. They're now 2-1 up, and I don't know how, because they don't deserve it. The corner one I can just about, like I said, can just about forgive. It was a good goal from the corner. That's fucking shite. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm defending it, I'm saving it, I'm trying to put players in the right places, and it just doesn't want to bounce to me. Oh man. I don't really know what to change either. I suppose we better bring Roberts on. Maybe we should have done that before the kick-off really, but I've not done it now. Bring on Mills as well, for Cochrane to be honest, because Thomas has been good. And Harry Howell for Blanchard, because Blanchard's just not been able to convert today. So those substitutions will go through at some point. I pressed the fucking wrong button. I fat-fingered my left bumper. It just chipped the ball miles away. I'm so annoyed. I'm really, really annoyed. And I was committing my centre-backs and I don't even want to control them. I don't get it. I don't. I'm going to need some fucking... I'm going to need some bleach in my eyes. How is it that I'm not getting the players in the way? Well, the goal difference is going down to fucking Swanee, apparently. The game's decided, your goal difference is enough now. You can bugger off with your good defending. You can put your players there, but I don't know why the centre-backs are committing. I don't know what Contreras is doing there, honestly. Lost, apparently. Man. I think this international spell for Duncan will be a blessing in disguise, because he's stunk up the gaff recently. He's made some good saves today, but... I think the game's gone, boys. I don't understand it, really. I don't understand how they've just gone and packed us in already like that. Oh, it hurts my head. Right, come on. Let's try and fight it back. They just know where I'm going. They just know. They just know. They don't actually need to do anything. They just know where I'm going. Right, stop committing the fucking centre-backs. I'm an idiot. Oh, McGregor's been done. Good tackle by Contreras. Take the foul. Can't get the ball away out of that situation. Oh, this is stressful because they've not been the better team by any stretch. Northampton even win. They're only 1 point behind us. But this is the bumpy ride of League One, to be honest. It's always going to be difficult. It's not going to be an easy run of it. Egbo, I think, just came on there for Charlton. I don't know who came off for him. Mitchell. I don't really know what to say. We were a goal up, plain sailing. And inside, what, about an 11-minute period, something like that? They're back in it. They're winning it. Rodriguez gets one back. That's a smooth, beautiful finish. And with 15 minutes left, there's still an opportunity here, but I'm so confused how we're even down, to be honest. But ultimately, we are. That's what really matters. Let me bring off a Ochoa. He's not even that tired. It's a great touch around the defender, and he's composed. Slid it into the bottom left. Carlos Rodriguez. Sorry I had to go for a bit again. Laundry didn't do itself properly. How the game's going. Not great, to put it mildly, to put it bluntly. Last game we drew 3-3. This game it looks like we're going to have to go for a 3-3 draw as well. And I don't really know how... Like last game against Shrewsbury, they made some good attacks. But in this one against Charlton, they've just been lucky. The first goal was good, but the second two were lucky as hell. Rodriguez, try to go near post, saved by Maynard. So realistically, it's not been fantastic for us. Logan Duncan's not been great in these last two games either, but he's going on international duty soon. I think that's a break he'll need to maybe refresh his form a bit. I might bring Rojas in next game. Roberts, ball in towards Rodriguez. It's away. I've got long left, boys. We need to find something here. McGregor. Howell blocked. Got everybody back. The shot through there, am I really? I feel like tackling just sometimes it either works or it doesn't, and there's no in between. Moffat, good cover. Northampton leading 2-0 now. Harry Howell could get the equaliser. Could someone please explain to me why the fuck he's taking that on his right foot? Just see me coming on for Black and Taylor. It's looking like we're going to lose. Slightly annoying because we don't deserve to in this one. But I suppose, I don't know really. I'm trying to think of a reason why I've possibly going to lose this one, but I don't really know what to tell you. Tackle on Mills. Not very good run there by the Welshman. Gutierrez accidentally is in the right place and then passes it to the wrong player, so now we're fucked. Ball into Kirk. I don't really know what's going on. My centre backs have run into each other. My centre backs have run into each other. I can't be bothered. How the fuck am I meant to defend when my centre backs are running into each other? It's whatever, man. Pain. That probably seals the game for Charlton. My defenders have run into each other. Funny thing is, Galloway's outstrengthed Contreras there in that little battle, but it would help if neither of them ran into each other, to be honest. Probably would have conceded there. Well, that's game, set and match, I think. Depending on injury time, we may still have a minor chance, but this game has been all over the joint in terms of making sense. So, and with my two centre backs running into each other, it kind of just figures it out for me. Harry Howell, saved by Maynard. Howell's going to keep going with it. Gets caught. Rodriguez. Blocked away. 7 minutes of added time, but we're going to have to be quick about it. Now it's fucking Charlton on the attack again. Man, I don't know what... I mean, my defending today in this game anyway has been absolutely dog shit. I'll give myself that, but... Still some nonsense in these goals. What? I'm sorry. Pardon? I passed this into Ochoa. Or pass it to Rodriguez for Rodriguez to shoot. Why is he slid? I've pressed B. There's 2 more games after this, Jolan. And I'm gonna go rip my hair out because this game's fucking done my head in today. It started off so well and it's just kind of gone downhill ever since. Now they're playing it around the back. They know they've got it. They maybe get a goal here, but I can't win it with Marius Thomas. Curtis Mills doesn't get the ball either. I mean, I guess Charlotte taking their chances, but at the same time, it's just fucking frustrating. It's just annoying and embarrassing, isn't it, a little bit? The goal difference has gone well and truly to shit, which I knew it would at some point. Just didn't think it would be this soon. Oh, mate, I think we'll give Duncan a break next game. Put Rojas in for a game. Maybe we should have done that for this game, but I thought the Duncan game, last game, was just a rare drop in form, but no, it's not a bad game from Duncan today. He's made some okay saves, but majority of the time, I mean, he's conceded 4, so we can't really let it go without swapping the goalkeepers around a little bit. You see what I mean? Like, how have I lost that 4-2? This game sometimes. I guess the expected goals probably makes a bit more sense. 63 to 37 in terms of possession. 17 shots to 9, 3.7 expected goals to 3.5 in favour of Charlton, however, but I just feel like that shouldn't be a 4-2 loss, to be honest, but it's the way it goes sometimes. Marius Thomas, our best player, seems to be popping off again. A goal and an assist from the Frenchman with an 8.1. Douglas Moffat, our only good defender today, honestly, if I'm being real. Kind of right side silent, but on the left side it was a bit more chaos. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for us, even though he's had a good performance. Carlos Rodriguez with a goal and 7.8. It was a nice finish from him as well, caressing to the bottom left, but it didn't mean anything in the end. And then McGregor with the assist for the Marius Thomas goal, 7.3 for him. Just a bit off colour today again, boys. I'm not really sure what's going on. 7 shots on his goal, 3 saves, 4 conceded. Duncan seems to be falling apart a little bit. I think a rest would probably do him some good, so we'll drop him for next game, give him a chance to recover a bit. Man of the match goes to Charlie Kirk with a goal and an assist and an 8.7. Lee Byrne getting a goal as well and an 8.3. Redonja doing quite well on the right hand side. We couldn't get Ochoa involved too much today, which is kind of annoying. He did alright, but not to the extent that we know he can do. Assist and a 7.5 for Blackett Taylor. Clemente getting a goal and 7.5. And Jack Payne with the other goal, 7.4. With Maynard Brewer putting in a good performance in between the sticks today. 9 shots on his goal, 7 saves, 2 conceded. I thought the early goal that we scored with Thomas might set us up for the game in all reality, but it was the complete opposite. Just got absolutely beaten. So fair play at Charlton, but also if Northampton have won, which they have, we're only going to be 1 point clear. Which is kind of annoying if I'm being straight. I mean, our defender wasn't good enough. I'm going to go with an angry answer for the first time in a while. We stank up the gaff. I mean, Moffat's the only good player at that, and at that back 4. If that's my best defensive line and we fucking concede 4, I'd hate to see what my worst defense would do. I mean, Scotland did flatter him, but we still didn't look great. We bring Mateo Rojas for a game. We didn't look balanced today, but I guess it's about our own performance. I don't want to give a negative answer again. Morale's still good, we're still top of the league. It just shows that we're not going to win every game. Not every game's going to be smooth sailing. It's going to be a bumpy ride if we want to get this back-to-back promotion. I don't know what picture we're showing here because there's no pain there. The pain that there is the pain in the ass that fucking Charlton were there. They've really fucked up my goal difference. Ultimately, we're struggling a little bit. This is going to be a loan deal going through for Ramon Murillo. This will go through to LAFC. I mean, they're doing the cutscene now, but it won't actually happen until January. So Los Angeles Football Club take the Argentinian on a 6-month loan. The inbox message being sent here. It's just telling me that the loan has gone through. I believe the next game against Tranmere will have the international duty players gone, which means Logan Duncan will get a break, but we won't have Cochrane or Howell either. Pal Persson, loan offer from Varnamo. I believe this is from his home country of Sweden. I could be wrong. But a loan out for him. The reason that's... If you're wondering why some of these 57 rateds are called up, it's because they were getting impatient at being in the youth academy. And this is a loan deal going through. I think this is Musanguli Shabalala. Because I don't think the Pal Persson loan will have gone through that fast, right? He goes on a season long, or a rest of the season loan to Salford. And the Mancini... Oh, we still have Mancini about. I thought we loaned him out. Maybe I'll use him in the net. I don't know. We'll see. We'll go with Rojas. Rojas has not had a game in a while. And the final scout report for Liamin Saeed said, I thought it'd be better than he was at first. He's only 63 rated ultimately, which doesn't really work out for us. But at least we know. So up next then, Tranmere. This is how the league's looking now. Northampton are on a mad one, apparently, and they're now 1 point behind us, which is concerning. Who have they even got? They must have some good fucking players. Probably some good regens, maybe. Try to remember who they have. Because we have played them already this season. I'm just trying to remember who they got. We got DeSantos, who's a fucking cracking goalkeeper, to be fair. Who else have they really got, though? I mean, they've not really got any standouts. This Tapia guy might be good. I don't know. Tapia? No, it doesn't look great. I don't know why they're doing so good. Maybe this Auckland guy, a bit fast. Oh well. Fair play to him. Got to respect it. Alright, up next then it is Tranmere. I'm hoping we beat these guys because they're in the relegation zone. I think I said they were 21st, so a win here would be fantastic. Especially as we just lost, so get back to winning ways. Payne grabs winner against Hartlepool. Payne's goal inspires Charlton Athletic's victory against Hartlepool United. I don't know where the picture of him is. And Josh Harrop gets Player of the Month award for Northampton because Northampton have been popping off, so I'm not surprised. And yeah, the nominees once again, just to remind you, were Conway of Northampton, Hartigan of Mansfield Town, Harrop of Northampton, and then Grimmer of Wickham Wanderers. So that is where we're looking. The next step towards the title for Hartlepool is Tranmere Rovers, but the way we're going, I don't even know if we're going to win the title of this, right? If we slip up, we could risk losing top spot to Northampton. So, win please, team. Smile. Right. Couple of international duties, which means we're going to have to edit it in here. Which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? Rojas comes in for Duncan. Dunkin' Donuts. Mancini is still here. I thought he was on loan. I bring on Ronnie Hansen. And Jack Cochrane will be replaced by Nkosi. With Marius Thomas on the bench. And then Vicente Ojeda. Not Thomas. Munoz is looking fantastic. But I just don't know how I can bring him in. He's lost his potential tag now, but he's still going to be fantastic for a little while. Roberts has potential to be special. I'm hoping Rodriguez still has his potential to be special as well. Sweet. Okay. Right. Let's get into this then. The fourth game of the day against Tranmere Rovers at their ends. I don't remember what the stadium's called. This is the team we're going to use, except for the fact that the captaincy will go to Carlos Rodriguez. So Rojas in goal, Moffat and McGregor as the fullbacks, Galloway and Hansen as the centre backs, Gosi and Mills as the centre midfielders with Nkosi at centre mid, Mills at cam, Ochoa off the left, Roberts off the right. In fact, actually, this might be controversial. I'm going to put Palacios on the left because Ochoa's not really been shining today too much. Blanchard Rodriguez up top with Rodriguez as the captain. And at the Tranmere ground, which I'll have to Google even though we played them already many a time in League 2. I just can't remember what the stadium name is. But in League 1 now, it is Tranmere Rovers versus Hartlepool United. Now let me go and see what stadium name is. I'm going to try to remember it as I'm looking. I want to say Priestfield, but I think that's Gillingham. Uh-oh. It's like Kane Hemmings. Prenton Park. I don't want to never remember that one. But we absolutely need to win this after that now because they're in the relegation zone. We're still in first, but barely. A win is not only required, but encouraged. Demanded. I guess, probably the correct word. Jabu Shabalala not happy how recent form is going, but kicked off today with a win against Mansfield. Got a point against Shrewsbury, but really that Charlton game has changed the mood a little bit in the camp of Hartlepool because I don't really know what's going wrong. But with Logan Duncan getting a break due to international duty, it might be okay to see Rojas in action for a bit. Decent squad. Kane Hemmings with 4 goals since the last 3 games as well. That being said, they are in the relegation zone. So I guess we'll see how things pan out. But I'm going to be honest, I'll be disappointed if we don't win this. Nothing against Tranmere, but they're in 21st, we're in 1st. So I think the difference kind of speaks for itself. 20 place gap between these two teams, one in the relegation zone, one in 1st place. Blanchard's already through. That's exactly what we needed, boys. That's exactly what we needed. And Palacios instrumental in the build-up as well. It was a smart move. Last minute switch to bring off Fran Ochoa for Nicolas Palacios. A great ball for Blanchard was left in acres. All you have to do is slide it past. The goalkeeper's got number 7. Oh, it's disgusting. They don't deserve anything. Tranmere don't deserve anything. Why does the goalkeeper wear number 7? Oh, that's disgusting. I can't remember who our number 7 is, but it sure hell isn't the goalkeeper. Goal for Blanchard straight out the gate. It's exactly what we required. The goalkeeper wears number 7. Oh no. I have nightmares about that. I'm gonna... It's gone back to old Hartlepool days where we just can't fucking do anything. We've equalised as quickly as we scored. It's Hemmings as well, the guy we're meant to watch. 1-1 inside 6 minutes. Fucking hell, boys. What are we doing? Why not what? I can't remember what I said. This episode's been all over the joint. We had such a good... Oh, referee. I mean, it's a clean tackle, but I'm just annoyed. It feels like we've gone back to Hartlepool of old, where we just can't defend. I feel like before today, the defending was actually quite good, and now I just feel like I've fallen off a cliff with it. Good tackle, Hansen, though. I was trying to read the situations and tackle. Roberts. Oh, I'm fucking bad. I say I'm bad, they just didn't even lock onto the right player either, but... I am bad. I'm just not good at this game. Oh, come on. Oh. Save it at least. Thank you, Rojas. Why is it such a problem? I don't care about the numbers. I think it's even weird there's a rule for numbers of players. Most numbers, it's fine. The goalkeeper's taking the corner! That's the problem I have. The number 7 is on the corner. What is going on? Can we counter off this, please? I beg. Right, that's gonna be an exploit I'm gonna be using. That's gonna be an exploit I'm using this game. The goalkeeper is on the corners. This game is shit. It's not. Hold on. Is Norris even a goalkeeper? Have they put an outfield player in goal? Kieran Morris. Alright, we're doing a fucking search here. Kieran Morris. Where does he play? The man's a midfielder! They've got a midfielder in goal! That's why the fucking... Oh my god. What is this game? They've got a midfielder in goal! I've spotted the issue. I mean, I signed Rojas, but they did not replace him. Did they not have a goalkeeper in the whole club? So the reason... Yeah, the keeper might be injured. That might be the only thing I can think of. Either that or they don't have one. So the reason is... They've got a midfielder in goal. That's why they've got number 7 on. I can't believe this. What the fuck? These... you know what, I don't care. You gotta do what you gotta do, innit? You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh no, it's a corner. Best believe I'm gonna take advantage of this. If they're just gonna fucking be good. Kane Hemmings is probably a top scorer in the league. He's got 9 goals and 13 appearances. It's a good finish as well. So they've got a midfielder in goal. Of course they're going to go short. They don't want me to counter off of it. They're going to keep going short as well because I can't counter a bit. Still. What the hell is going on? Can't get the ball back anyway if I wanted to. And that's just not going to control the right player. Hansen. I think it's too long now. Yeah, he's already back. So they've got a midfielder in goal. Alright. I'm not going to keep exploiting that over and over again because that'd just get boring. But now I know they've got a midfielder in goal, I'll be trying a lot more. The rest of the team are playing good though, which is concerning. Well, that's a bit new. If they have no goalkeeper, that's probably why they're in the relegation zone. But how are they not bottom if they... Maybe they do. I'm going to have to go check their fucking squad after this. I didn't see a goalkeeper on the bench, or at least I don't think I saw a goalkeeper on the bench. Fucking hell, they're playing it around like Barcelona. What is going on? Rojas. Oh my god. Right, I'm doing it again. Let's see what they do. This game's fucking stupid. This game is so fucking stupid. So the reason... Just to clear it up for anyone who's just joining, the reason the goalkeeper is wearing the number 7 is because he's not a goalkeeper. Cross this one in, Morris. Do it for the fine. Yeah. Yeah. If this fucking works, I'm going to be so mad. Oh, Christ's sake, Nichols. Oh, it's a counter off of it. I feel bad exploiting that, but I will do it every so often just to see. This is the stupidest game ever made. I love it sometimes. Blanchard? What the fuck was that? I pressed to knock it back and he just tripped over the ball, it looked like. Right, I'm going to be more annoyed now if we lose to Tranmere and they've got a midfielder in net. He saves that, does he? Okay. He's not a goalkeeper. I suppose it was a... I'm just going to try long shots, honestly. Ref! Are you... As if this episode wasn't mad enough. They've got an outfield player in goal, and he's actually saving shots. Galloway. Used to be a striker, but you know. Oh, cunt. I think I'm always going to say that about Galloway. Used to be a striker, don't you know? Oh, Christ almighty. Good save for Rojas. Does he take him from the other side as well? These guys look fucking good. We're playing very badly. I'm not going to lie. We're playing awfully. And they're not. They're playing well, even though they've got a midfielder in goal. Unfortunately, the midfielder doesn't take the right corners. So... Or the left corners. I don't know which side this is from their perspective. Whatever. One of the sided corners the goalkeeper takes, the other one he doesn't. What else do you need to know? Go on, Palacios. Palacios has had a better episode than fucking show so far, I tell you. Are you going to overlap? Slowly, but you are. Okay, McGregor. Rodriguez. Referee. No. That's not a stop and wait. That's a red card. How is it only a yellow? Do you not like my name or something? Rodriguez on Rodriguez there. I don't know about yellow. But what I do know is we've got a free kick, and with there having a midfielder in goal, I'm confident. I don't know whether to strike this or just to pass it off. If we don't beat a team with a midfielder in goal, then we ain't winning the league. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Yeah, I'm passing this off. It's a bit too far. Oh! I mean, yeah, it's a midfielder in goal, but that's also a left-back shooting. It's a great goal from Douglas Moffat. Don't think about the midfielder in the net. Think about the left-back who's just scored a banger. 2-1 Hartlepool. Roberts played it short to Rodriguez, laid it off to Moffat, off the edge of the area. Okay, right, it's an awful finish, but who cares? I mean, it's a good shot, it's just straight at the midfielder. Douglas Moffat doesn't score many, of course, but he scored there. Well, that cheers me up a little bit. It's just hilarious. This game makes no fucking sense. Unless, like, if the goalkeeper is injured / suspended, then fair enough. If they have a goalkeeper and they've just opted not to use him, that's stupid. Although quite funny as well. Oh, Roberts is looking for searching ball to Rodriguez there. Couldn't find him, but Rodriguez putting the press on, doesn't get there. Oh, what the fuck are you saying foul for? I didn't do anything. Although every episode goes the same way. I start, like, try to be calm, try to be rational, try to play the game and relax. And then every game it just devolves, I guess, into just me swearing at the game. Every episode's the same. Like, I like seeing the progression of these players, but it's just the progression of this game is dog. Can I be Moffat, please? Jesus Christ. Right, half time. I think it's a shame that you can't change the goalkeeper position or change another player into a goalkeeper. Yeah, no. They should be able to do that, but unfortunately they don't. I don't know why, actually, because it'd be quite funny. Blanchard getting the early lead, Hemmings equalising, and then Moffat putting us back into the lead towards the end of the half. We've found out a lot of things in that half, such as they have a midfielder in goal. So, unless they don't actually have a goalkeeper, I don't know what they've done here. Well, I will go and investigate it after the match. 1-1 between Birmingham and Charlton. 1-0 to Rotherham over Bristol Rovers. 1-1 between Oxford and Sheffield Wednesday. 1-0 to Accrington over Burton Albion. 0-0 between Wickham and Peterborough. 1-1 between Stoke City and Rochdale. 0-0 between Portsmouth and Walsall. 1-0 to Derby over Northampton. Alright, okay. Keep an eye on that, because Northampton may finally lose their undefeated run. 0-0 between Cheltenham and Mansfield. 0-0 between Lincoln and Shrewsbury. And 1-1 between MK Dons and Cambridge. And at Prenton Park, with a goalkeeper in net for the home side, it is Hartlepool 2, Tranmere 1, but they've been the better team. This has been all over the place. 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 6 shots to 3, and 1.7 expected goals to 0.8. But the thing is, I could shoot it from pretty much anywhere and it'll go in. So let's kick it off as we shoot. Kick it off as we beat the go on. I was looking for a throw in. Oh, have I bollocks that? I was trying to get a corner. Oh, I was trying to get a corner. I've done it for a throw in. Oh no. I may give Tranmere a chance here to get back into this one. What, there was a player just there. I get the ball back. Out fairness, thank you. I was trying something. I got McGregor. Ball through to Rodriguez. Not really the heaviest of passes, but that's okay. That was meant for Blanchard. It's bounced off the back of the ankles of the guy I was aiming at to somebody I wasn't aiming at. Rodriguez forces a save out of the midfielder slash goalkeeper. Although the ball was right at him all along the floor. Roberts towards Blanchard. It's not going to work. Palacios. Oh, Christ. McGregor has just not aimed it for anyone in particular. That's cool. Didn't want to anyway. Aiming's overrated. Jolly's going to get through here. No, he's not. Hansen defending it. Ah, I can't keep it in. Ah, that's a shame. Corner Tranmere. This backfires. Small fault. Oh, they're going short again. Boring. It's number 11's doing a dance. Okay, I don't think his tactics going to work. I'm just going to have to play normally, which is annoying. Rojas with a good save. It was right at him, but still. I don't really trust Rojas too much sometimes. Plus, it's against his former club, so he could throw. Every time I play against Tranmere, I seem to use Rojas. It's not intentional. It's usually either international duty or Duncan's in a bad run of form. Oh, Palacios. See when I press A? Pass it. I don't really care about what's going to happen in this game. As long as I get the 3 points and win here, I'm not really sure whether I care about anything else otherwise outside of that. As long as I win. Because they're in the relegation zone and they've not got a goalkeeper. So if I do not get the 3 points here, I might end the episode of the game early. Oh, the bounce goes perfectly to them. Weird that. He's offside. Oh man, what a game. Offside against Kane Hemmings. It might be the league's top scorer, but that's not going to do anything if they've got a midfielder in goal. I don't know where Galloway's going, honestly. We're just going to fucking punt it. I don't know, because I've just punted it straight out the pitch. I've just launched it straight up the pitch. This game's fucking broken. It's funny sometimes, but like they're going to score here for no reason as well, so it's kind of infuriating. Good save, Rojas. I'm just getting frustrated with this game because we should be destroying them because they've got a goalkeeper that's not a goalkeeper, but I can't get a shot off because they're playing so well. Hurts my brain. It really hurts my brain. Galloway gets the header away. Now Mills can go. Roberts, he could be through here. It's just Dakers Cogley he has to beat, which he will. Then he just has to beat a goalkeeper who's a midfielder. We'll take it. We'll bloody take it. I don't care. I mean, the shot that I initially did, that's not where I aimed it for a start. But whatever. We scrap and we claw and we win. Hopefully. Roberts is very fast. He's going to beat the defender. It's a good... Oh, it's not even Roberts' goal. I didn't even notice that. The guy who tackled me put it in his own net. Oh, Dakers Cogley, you moron. I think it's because you keep focusing on the fact that the CM in goalkeeper position, the rest of the players play usually as good as they do. True, but it's just... I just wish I could, like, score a load of goals because they've got a goalkeeper, like, centre-mid goalkeeper. But yeah, I'll give you that. The rest of the team are playing really well. It's just annoying because they're in 21st as well. So I feel like a relegation side should be playing this well. Then again, it's going to be 4-1 here. So I think the demolition might continue soon. Curtis Mills makes it 4. This is kind of what I wanted to do. If they've got a goalkeeper that's not a goalkeeper, you want to destroy him. I think that's the way we're going now. Well, 4-1 now, and I think the avalanche of goals has arrived. Curtis Mills getting his first of the season. Try to pressure him with McGregor here, but it seems to be working. Throw in to Tranmere. Maybe we'll change the goalkeeper for an actual goalkeeper. Oh, here's for Saunders. We'll make some changes too. Fuck it, we'll bring on Chris. I didn't even mean to put him on the bench. We'll bring on Christopher Quigley. And we'll bring on Thomas and swap them around. Well, I know what my title's going to be for this episode anyway. Quigley and Thomas coming on for Blanchard and Nkosi. Oh no, I can't keep it in play. Yeah, unfortunate. Poor control there from Hansen. You think the centre-back will learn to control the ball better there, but it's just gone out of play for a corner, unfortunately. Quigley. Oh my god. That nearly ended up in a goal. It's a great save from Rojas, to be honest. I thought that nearly ended up in a... Right, maybe. Maybe the goalkeeper corner tactic won't work. But now that I'm 4-1 up, I'm just going to keep trying it. So that makes the game boring, I apologise, but I want to try and get one off the count. Try and get a long shot goal because the goalkeeper's on the corners. You might be jeering me, Tranmere fans, but you're 4-1 down and you've got a midfielder in there. That's a cracking finish. Well, however you look at it, even though it's not an actual goalkeeper, that's a cracking finish from Curtis Mills. Tranmere fans are wondering what the strategy is that Hartlepool are using, then they realise their goalkeeper's gone up for the corner. Ball in, headed away. Good save Rojas again. Yeah, I'm going to stop with the corner thing because it ends up actually nearly working for Tranmere. I don't want that. Quigley, Rodriguez is asking for it. It was meant to go to Rodriguez, but apparently took a different course. I'm just happy I'm going to win. I don't really... arse about anything else. They played well, Tranmere, today, so they'll probably get second here. Yeah. Predictable as a day is long. I can't defend today, and they deserve, honestly, Tranmere deserve to win. The only reason they aren't going to win is because of their poor decision making. If they had a genuine goalkeeper in the net, we'd probably lose this match. Because we have been awful. We have been genuinely shit. I love how Roaz has fallen backwards there, trying to make the save that he just needed to move his hand a bit further out for, but we move. Okay, 10 minutes. If they fucking bring it back to 4-all. I'm gonna cry. Ref. Okay, that wouldn't have been giving us an advantage even though he tackled. Okay. No. Offside. Where's the linesman's flag then? Where's the linesman's flag? There's nobody telling me that Galloway's played him on, right? He fucking is as well. We're going to draw this. I absolutely hate this video game. I thought I'd missed playing this career mode, but honestly, we actually could end up fucking this up. This has been one of the worst episodes I've done in a while. The goal difference has gone to pot, where I thought I defended well. We've conceded more, I think, in this episode than we had in the rest of the season so far. For absolutely no reason. They're just getting every ball. They're just putting every tackle in and winning it. Got a corner. I just tried to shoot at Palacios because of easy to score when there's a midfielder in the goal, but didn't work. Decker's called a good block. Hansen can't get there. Thomas. There's enough of it. Mills. Rodriguez. Try to get the ball back. Apparently we fouled there even though we got the ball. I tell you now, if that had gone in, I'm off. I'm off, genuinely. If that nearly found the back of the net, I got a mini heart attack there. We'd be getting fucking trounced if it wasn't for them being dumb. We do not deserve this at all. We don't deserve to win. This is the weirdest fucking game in the world, isn't it? I've not passed there. Oh, for crying out loud. How long have they got? 8 minutes! Where are you magicking that number from? Oh, they're going to equalise, aren't they? Galloway can't header it away. Hemmings has mishit it. Christ. Where else are you going to see a career like this in a career mode? Genuinely, where else are you going to see a fucking situation like this? They've got a goalkeeper that's a midfielder. They're still playing better than me despite being in the relegation zone. Longest injury time known to man every game as well. We've gone for the World Cup injury time where the ball moves out of the pitch for at least a second. It's going to get fucking registered. Come on, Quigley, wrap it up for us, mate. Get your limbs. Okay, or put it over. All you have to do is shoot on the target and it's probably not going to be saved, mate. What the fuck? I mean, still 4 minutes of added time. Still a chance for Tranmere to get something. I can't believe what game I'm playing today. This is just lottery simulator at this point. Got a good goal kick on him, to be fair. Roberts' ball gets cut out by O'Connor. Could be Tranmere's last roll of the dice here. Hawks down the side. Ball inside. Jolly. Saved by Rojas. Sending this sending that. You can fuck off. All the way up the pitch, making sure that I have enough time to bring it back up. Surely, right? The ref's going to blow the whistle, isn't he? The ref's going to blow the whistle, right? He's not. Are you joking? Ref. Fucking hell, ref. Do you just want to give him the... Just tell me you want to give him a fucking fourth goal. What a weird match. I've never played anything like it. I've never played anything like FIFA 23. That's one of the weirdest matches I've had in my life. But we won, and I don't really care beyond that. We're 4-1 up, cruising, and then it suddenly was 4-3, and it was nearly 4-all. You don't know about this game sometimes. There was an own goal, I think, that won us it. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Curtis Mills and his fantastic finish that won us it. My God, this game makes no sense. I'm so confused about what I've just been a part of, but we'll take it. 53-47 in terms of possession in favour of Tranmere with 16 shots to 9 and 4.2 expected goals to 2.8. We shouldn't have won that, but we did. We're going to run away with the fucking 3 points. Then again, we should have beaten bloody whoever it was, Charlton, and we lost. So I guess that's evened out the bullshit a little bit. Moffat once again getting the best player of the match with a goal and another good defensive performance. Akile Blanchard with a goal and an assist and an 8.1. McGregor with a 7.8 and another good defensive performance. 7.7 and an assist for Palacios. Mills getting a goal and a 7, and then Carlos Rodriguez with an assist and a 6.7. Rojas did alright, to be fair. It was a bit of an onslaught, but could have maybe done a bit better still. 11 shots on his goal, 8 saves, 3 conceded. It could have been worse, I suppose. As for Tranmere, give it to anyone because they were all good and they deserved it, really. Don't give it to their goalkeeper / midfielder, though. Hemmings with 2 goals and 8.5. He gets man of the match. 8.1 for Saunders and a goal. Assist from Jolly at 7.9. Merry with 2 assists and 7.5 as well. Dirkus Cogley pretty much lost his team the match, technically, I guess, because it was an own goal from him. If it hadn't been for that own goal, it would have ended 3-all. They would have got a point out of it. And then the goalkeeper / midfielder, Kieran Morris. 6 shots on his goal. Actually made some saves. Well, that was when they were right at him. 3 shots saved and then 3 conceded. And of course the own goal as well. So, I mean, this wasn't a bad performance from the midfielder, but, you know, this game makes no sense. Did Northampton lose? I didn't get to check. Oh, I didn't scroll down. Bollocks. In hindsight, do you think you got your preparations right for this game? I mean, yeah, I don't know about any of these making sense, to be honest. Whatever, we'll go with that. Could the game... I mean, yeah, whatever. Winning counts however you manage it. I mean, we should have lost. I've never seen anything like it, genuinely. This is the only career mode where this bullshit happens on a consistent basis. Let's stay switched on. They were good. And Hemmings was good. And he's got 10 goals. I think he's the only one in double figures so far. And Tranmere are in the relegation zone. They've been very unlucky this season, Tranmere. But at the same time, if they've not got a single goalkeeper in their squad, let's go have a look. They actually don't. They don't have a goalkeeper. Like, at all. How do you not have a goalkeeper at all? I'm so confused. I mean, we signed Rojas, but they had another goalkeeper last season that they were using. Because Rojas obviously we got from Tranmere, but they had an extra goalkeeper. So what the fuck? I'm so confused. Also, if they've not got a goalkeeper, how are they not bottom? I'm vexed. How can you be doing worse than a team with no goalkeeper? Granted, they've conceded the most in the league, which makes sense because they're the goalkeeperless. Northampton finally lost, which is good. That's big news. Who did they lose to again? Derby. All right. But that helps us as well. We go a bit further clear after that catastrophe, we'll call it. That mess. I just want to check something real quick as well. I don't usually go into this too much. I'm just curious. Well, the clean sheet. They've not had a clean sheet all season. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, again, Kieran Morris is a right mid. He's had a goal. So I'm guessing they've not always had him in goal, I guess. I wish you could check who they put in goal. Because I'm really intrigued now. You got Hemmings who's been popping off. Jolly's been doing alright. Everyone else has been doing fucking awful. And I guess they've just been switching people around in goal. I'm I'm so confused. How do you have a whole transfer window and not buy a goalkeeper? Pal Persson will make the move to Varnamo on a short-term loan deal. I believe that, like I said, is his home country of Sweden that are offering, or a team from his home country, Sweden, that are offering that loan deal. I've never seen anything like it, genuinely. Right, let's get into this final game then of today's episode, because I've had enough of this episode, genuinely. Um, I'm ready to move on. Have we got Duncan and that the like back, or are they still gone? We'll go check. We'll put Gutierrez in, and it looks like yeah, the boys are back. They are tired. Duncan should be okay, right? No offense, but I don't trust Rojas either. I don't trust either of my goalkeepers at the moment, but Duncan I trust slightly more. Galloway's now got up to 71. Okay. Thomas comes in here, and because Cochrane's tired, we're just going to leave it like that. Roberts comes up from Munoz, and I'll give Ochoa our chance, but Palacios has generally been better today. And Harry Howell comes back on the bench following his personal international duty spell. Fuck it, we're going to Jada. And I've changed the team sheet on the main menu. We'll figure out later on. It's fine. So before we get into it, then let's take a look at the news. Mills scores first goal this season. Mills scored for the first time this season to push Hartlepool United to a 4-3 win against Tranmere Rovers. I don't know how it's 4-3. I'm still genuinely confused. No more club news. No more breaking news. There's some international duty news, but nothing that really interests me. Inacio's out for 6 weeks. He's got quite a good future ahead of him. And league leaders marched in impressive fashion. Well, it wasn't really impressive fashion. We stank. But by wrapping up another 3 points against opponents in the bottom half of the table, Tranmere Rovers were never really in contention this game, and Hartlepool United could continue, or can continue, do continue their run at top of the table. If this should happen to me, I'd go looking for any goalkeeper in free players, even if he's not great. Yeah, literally, I would do the same. I would instantly. I just wouldn't get to this situation. I'd make sure I'd have a goalkeeper on the book somewhere. But I do remember signing Rojas from Tranmere, and they did have a goalkeeper then. Because this man here was from Tranmere. We brought him as a backup for ourselves. But I'm just wondering how I don't get it. I'm so confused. Oh well. I mean, if they go down, it's their own fault. Maybe they've signed somebody and he'll come through in January. I don't know. If they don't sign a goalkeeper in January, I don't know what to tell you. I wish I could give them a goalkeeper to make it fair, but I don't know how to do it. Like, without... There's no mods or anything on console. You can't assign players to other teams. So I can't really do it. But if I could, I'd probably just move a goalkeeper over there because I feel like it's really unfair. And the funny thing is, they're still not bottom. Rochdale are still doing worse. Right, anyway, final game of today's episode. I want to get through this now because I can't take any more of this dog shit game for today. Anyway, final game of today's episode. This is how it's looking. First of all, the captain's armband will be brought back to Rodriguez. Howell fully fit. Bring in Howell for Blanchard. Why not? So this is the team for the game against Cambridge, the final episode, or the final game of today's episode. Duncan in goal, Moffat and McGregor as the fullbacks, Galloway and Contreras as the centre-backs, and Kosey as the centre-mid, Thomas at cam, Ochoa off the left, Ojeda off the right, Howell and Rodriguez up top as Rodriguez captains aside. It's Hartlepool United versus Cambridge United. Well, a lot of weird instances happened in this career mode, because Messi went to Salford early on in this career mode, and now we've played against a team who have literally no goalkeepers. And that's just about a half of it. This might be the weirdest career mode I've ever done in my life. And most of the time I love it, but sometimes it just hurts my head to think about. I don't really know what to expect for this last game, to be honest, because I feel like we should batter Cambridge, but probably end up being another 5-4 or a 3-2 or something with a silly result where they get a load of goals. They've got a decent team, don't get me wrong. I won't be surprised if we scored a couple, but I'm just tired of this career mode for today. A lot has happened, and I'm ready to just wrap it up. I think this team has an actual goalkeeper, to be fair. So fair play at Cambridge. Logan Duncan, after the international break, is back and hopefully ready to rock again like he was earlier in the season. Not falling apart like he was against Shrewsbury and Mansfield. Not Shrewsbury and Mansfield, Shrewsbury and Charlton. Mansfield, he was good. Final game of today's episode then. Let's see what we're capable of. Thomas instantly robs the ball. And Rodriguez instantly loses the ball. If he'd be able to take control of that and turn and shoot, could have been 1-0 out the gate. Ojeda gets another chance. Had a good game earlier in the episode, so we're going to have another chance today. Then again, he's messed a simple pass up. It was literally just meant to go to Rodriguez with the A-button pass. Somehow didn't go to Rodriguez. And now Janet going through. Contreras closes it down. Let's just calm down a little bit now for the final game. Just relax a bit. Not lose our mind over anything that goes wrong. At least it's telling us we're still a top scoring team. It's not telling us about how defensively we've been ass this episode. And I don't think we're going to concede the most this season because one team literally doesn't have a goalkeeper, so I would say from that curse. Kosey through to Howell. Shots on. Fucking hell. That was a rocket. It's a great save from Gorey. But what a rocket from Harry Howell. Ochoa to deliver. Ball in. Towards 5'6". 5'6" is on the header. And Galloway's going to... I don't really know what happened there. Galloway's going to finish off the rebound off the crossbar. What the fuck was that? How is a 5'6" player out jumping every day? He's saved onto the crossbar, but Galloway's there to gobble it up and make it 1-0. Used to be a striker, don't you know? That's Galloway's tagline for the whole series. I'll still be in the Premier League using him. He used to be a striker, don't you know? First goal of the season for the vice captain. Very lucky, but I don't really know what happened there. Harry Howell out-jumped people maybe a half a foot taller than him. And Gorey could only see it onto the crossbar. It bounces down to Ewan Galloway, who doesn't say no. to the open net. Why would you? Well, we've opened up the proceedings 9 minutes in with a very interesting goal. I can't complain. I should complain really because I complain about it happening to me. But when it's me that's getting the benefit of it, it's better. McGregor tried to cut back there. Brophy puts the tackle in. McGregor launch it to Ojeda. I wonder how you go a whole I'm still wondering how you go a whole transfer window without signing a goalkeeper. They did have a goalkeeper for Season 2, or for League 2, obviously, because they came up with us. They wouldn't have come up without a goalkeeper unless that's how bad League 2 really is. And Corsi tried to find a way for it. It's closed down. Brought away. I just find it hilarious, honestly. I wonder if they've just been rotating players in and out of goal the whole season. That could be funny. I'm interested in who they've used in goal, but I don't know how you check that. I don't think you can check that, unfortunately. Good play. And I mean, I'm not surprised. Defending today has just gone out the window. The left wing backs suddenly there for some reason. Just trying to think where we could have intercepted this. I mean, there's not really anywhere we could have got to any of it, to be honest. It's a good finish. Contreras could have done a better job blocking it. Duncan, I don't really know what he's doing there. But it's a good finish. A good equaliser. Fair play. Guess we're not having any clean sheets today then. Our player scores his first goal of the season. They have to counter one of their players scoring their first goal of the season. Defenders scoring the goals today. I think Brophy's actually a left mid technically, but he's playing left wing back today, so we're counting it as defender. Yo, how long do you want the advantage, by the way? It was a foul, yeah, but like the advantage could have been a little bit quicker. Would be if it was me. If I had the advantage, it'd be gone in seconds. Can I control somebody who's not a defender that I can bring out and try and meet this? Like, I want it to be a Chowa there, I guess. That's where. Oh, okay. A Chowa stank up the gaff today. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. I like him most of the time, but today he's just been shit. I don't know what that chip attempt was from Smith, but I'm not going to complain either. It's an easy hold for Duncan. I'd argue Munoz has been better than Ochoa today, and he's had one game. That's offside, yeah? Yeah. Gotta go, good luck, and I'll maybe see you next time. Yeah, no worries, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. Should be, well, maybe Friday. I'm not going to commit to anything just in case plans change, but most likely Friday will be the next stream. And it'll be this again, probably. This awful, but also enjoyable career mode. Never seen anything like it. Howell took it on his right foot, couldn't tell you why. Straight at Gorey as well. It's a save from the corner for Hartlepool. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. Oh, Jader gonna bring this in. Good ball in towards Galloway. Looking for a second of the day. It's weird to say. And it would have been fine to say when he was a striker, but he's not anymore. Howell. Rodriguez. What? How is that even okay. Friday I'll be at work in the early morning. Afterwards I might be able to jump in. It'll probably be the afternoon that I stream. So if that helps, then it'll probably be around 2 PM UK time. It honestly depends. Those plans could change. We'll lead again. I'm not exactly sure how, but I'm not even going to review it because I don't care. There've been a lot of bullshit goals for the AI today, so I'm taking my own bullshit goals and I'm running. I fell for fucking what? Breathing? Of course he looked at the ref the wrong way and it's a foul against him. I don't really want to be running with Harry Howell. I'm looking for options here. I don't really want to be running with Marius Thomas either. There we go. That's a good one. McGregor's got a bit of pace about him. Rodriguez is headed, but it's blocked away. And Costa didn't even get close to the slide tackle there, which I'm glad because it could probably do a foul. Oh, fucking, I'm sick of committing the wrong players. I want to be committing my midfielders. I've only got 2 of them, but I'm just committing my centre-backs instead. And that's what happened. I'm going to fucking throw something. I'm going to throw... Where is Galloway? I know I committed Contreras all the way up. Where the fuck is my other centre-back? What is he doing? Who is he watching? Is there an invisible man? We've reverted to fucking season 1 or 2 Hartlepool, where we can't defend at all and the goalkeeper's a twat. It's a good finish. Don't get me wrong. It's a cracking finish. Why is Galloway marking nobody? Why is Duncan being a fucking moron when he had such a good season before today? Why is Ochoa unable to do anything? I've not even run there. Oh, I'm going to lose my shit. I don't want to play this. I want to jump to result. Can I just jump to result? I don't understand the defence, because up until today, why is McGregor moving like he's in cement? Up until today, the fucking defence was fantastic, but now it's just suddenly gone to shit, and I don't understand why. Nothing's changed. I'm still using the same defence. I'm still using the same tactics. Just nothing seems to fucking work. Chris Mills on the sideline talking to Jabba Shabalala. He's confused at why nobody's defending. Me too, mate. Don't worry. Ajeda, ball in. Towards Galloway. Header. Over the top. This episode has been like one of the older episodes of this career mode where everything makes no sense. Sometimes they're fun, but I want it to be realistic somewhat as well. Enjoyable to watch. And if this is enjoyable to watch, then at least I'm doing something right. If it's not enjoyable to watch, I apologise. Hold on. That looked a bit sussy, Baka. That looked like it hit off in Kosi, I'm not going to lie. Okay, maybe it's just maybe the way the ball travelled. It looked like it hit in Kosi. Okay. I'll put my foot in there at the time, but I didn't. And there as well. I don't really know where my feet are then. Duncan saves it straight to their striker. Why isn't their striker just shot? That should have been 3-2. At least Duncan saved it, I suppose. You've got to be grateful for small mercies. Oh, sometimes I just want to put my head through the wall. I feel like it'd be more fun and less painful than playing FIFA 23 sometimes, I tell you. Galloway and Rodriguez with our goals. Brophy and Smith with the goals for Cambridge. It's 2-2 Victoria Park at the half-time interval. 1-0 to Rotherham United over Charlton Athletic. 1-0 to Bristol Rovers over Burton Albion. 1-1 between Wickham and Sheffield Wednesday. 1-0 to Accrington over Stoke. 0-0 between Portsmouth and Peterborough. 1-1 between Derby and Rochdale. 0-0 between Lincoln and Northampton, who could be dropping yet more points. Same with MK Dons and Mansfield. MK Dons could be dropping more points there. It's a 0-0 draw at the moment. And Oxford and Birmingham will play later. But also, we're going to be dropping points at the moment because it's a 2-2 draw at the moment. 66-34 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 5. And 2.2 expected goals to 1.4. But they've been countering well. They've been playing whatever possession they have well. And it's 2-2 here. So we need to not lose, please. I'd like to win, obviously, but unless I take a, but the way the episode's been today, unless I take a draw. None of it has made very much sense, but the biggest part of that is when they used a goalkeeper or midfielder in goal. But they also, I mean, I guess even more than that, they've got no goalkeepers in the whole club. How do you not? Moffat, good interception. Spots and Corsi making an option. Now Ochoa. Ochoa, you've got some fucking... time. You got to make something up to me here today, mate. You've been fucking wank. And there's the Howell and Corsi from range. Cracking save from Gory. Ochoa looked a little bit better there, but he's got something to prove because Palacios has been brilliant today, and I'm wondering whether to bring him on. I'll give Ochoa a bit more time, but Palacios has been very good today. And Ochoa's not been. Ochoa, let's deliver this. Towards Galloway. Now he's got an assist. Galloway has got 2 goals from centre-back. This place is a weird place. 3-2 Hartlepool United. We lead at Victoria Park. It's a brilliant cross from Ochoa. Met perfectly by Ewan Galloway to grab his second of the day. The man from centre-back. Of course, he used to be a striker, and he's showing it today. 2 goals. Could always switch him back to striker at some point, but I don't think it makes any sense now. His defensive stats are much better. He's got high work rates, I believe. Decent attacking stats, but he's just a better defender. I mean, he's obviously better wherever he wants to be because he scored 2 today, and he's been class in defence. Except for that fucking bit where he's marking nobody. In fact, actually, he marked nobody. Maybe he's a better attacker. Don't start picking. That should have been a foul. Somehow a shot's come off. Good save from Duncan, though. I mean, I should have fouled him there. The Galloway tackle should have been a foul. If it bring on Mills. Janet coming off. I didn't see he was coming on, even though it was right on my screen. I was so busy ranting about something, probably. 4-minute change. Mills on for Nkosi. Nothing wrong with Nkosi, really. I just want Mills on. Morales coming on. Wasn't he one I was looking at potentially signing? I really can't get it away. And the shot is poor from Smith. It wasn't Smith, it was Morales. Why did it say it was Smith? Either way, it's way off target. So at the start of this game, I had a feeling it was going to be a goal fest like a 3-2. And at the moment, it's 3-2. We're only 55 minutes in. Still probably more to come. Is that what I did there, FIFA? I don't think it was. Let's have a redo. Every team's just turned into Barcelona. That's fine. Every team is Barcelona. I'm just sat in the middle being Hartlepool. Everyone else is Barcelona. I've done the same defending. I mean, it's probably... Maybe I need to switch out the defending, but I've done the same defending each time, and it's... just does not work, apparently. I try to mark people, and as soon as I put somebody on to mark, the AI takes them off them, and I don't know why. Duncan's been fucking wank today. I just don't want to play this game anymore. Thank God this is the last one, man. Because this has been wank today. This has been an awful episode. Oh my God. I don't know if it's that I've not played in the week, or if it's just the game's fucking inconsistent to fuck. Maybe a mix of both. Because the game is very inconsistent. Also, I'm not playing the week, so... So many defenders back. I need someone there to help Rodriguez, and there was no one. Good card by Galloway. He's on for the hat-trick. McGregor into Thomas. Thomas, however you want to pronounce it. It's to him anyway. Mills, Thomas. Rodriguez, I think he's on. I think he's on. He is on. Hi, Carlos. I wasn't sure if that was on. I'm really ready to celebrate because I thought it was offside. That's a great pass from Thomas. Rodriguez has timed his run perfectly. He's just slid it past the goalkeeper. Very nice. I'm just waiting for that 4-4 equaliser now. mean, realistically, I can't say realistically in this episode actually, because nothing's been realistic in this episode. We've had games where we've had more chances than lost. We've had games where we've had less chances than won. We've had a midfielder in goal. We've had the best players who usually play well play like shit. We've had the bad players who play like shit play well. Duncan's gone from being one of the best goalkeepers in the league to one of the worst. There's no realism here. It's just all gone to shit. Every team's turned into Barcelona with their passing. Jesus Christ. I have thought that Muffet was going to put it into his own net there. I would have been silent there because I thought literally we just made it 4-all because of our own incompetence. I'm happy just to pass it around the back for 20 minutes, genuinely. I won't, but I would be happy to. This has just been a fucking dumpster fire on episode today. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it, if you have enjoyed it. But if you haven't enjoyed it, I understand why. It's been fucking messy. I suppose, from a neutral standpoint, it's been funny and really good. But from playing this game, I want to fucking end my life. Good save again from Duncan, who's been making saves, but also not been making saves. So I've got a mixed opinion on him today. I just want to make sure we win this. I really don't care what the scoreline is for this one. I will refresh, reset next episode. You speak and you get yourself in trouble. I'm going to put myself in a coma. I've come to an executive decision. I'm putting myself in a coma. Who was marking the guy? Probably someone tiny, right? Who was it? It was Galloway. He's not tall, but... She just said we need to keep lead. That's where oh, do you? Cool, mate. This episode's been a fucking shite hole of an episode. Made no sense from start to finish. Well, I mean, the Mansfield game was alright, but even then, no sense from start to finish. Gibson Rossi gets his first goal of the season. Everyone's got their first goal of the season. Come to Victoria Park is where you get your first goal of the season. I'm committing defenders more than I should be. I'll give myself that. But at the same time, I just need to take a second. Emotionally. I just need to think, what the fuck is happening here? What Contreras has done here? I mean, it was obviously from Moffat, but Moffat's behind the man, I guess. It's a difficult one. It's a cracking save from Duncan to save onto the post. I just want to punch something right now. I don't know what it is I want to punch. Bring on Blanchard, see if we can get a late winner. They'll probably score from his corner, though. When I said 5-4 at the start, I was joking. Never in my wildest dreams I think we'd be actually in this situation. I don't know what's happened with these players today. I'm just going to write off this episode after this one. I don't even want to upload it. I mean, I'm going to upload it, but I don't want to. Oh, okay. Cool. How many times do you want to bounce to them? Good save again, Duncan. It's good. I'm glad Duncan's making saves, but he's also conceded 4, so I'm very upset with him still. But if he saves us something in this match, then I guess it's better than none. Whatever. I can't get mad because I can't be bothered. This is the same goalkeeper, by the way, who's been putting on fantastic goalkeeping performances throughout the whole season, so I don't really know what to tell you. I don't really know what the fuck is the problem here, because Logan Duncan's been fantastic all season. He's been a great goalkeeper all season. The defence has been solid all season. And I don't really know what's gone wrong. It's now 5-4 to Cambridge. I don't want to be funny, but what the fuck? I don't want to play this game, and thankfully after this game I don't have to. But I don't know if I want to touch it again, if this is just going to be the fucking way it goes. If I get the equaliser, then fair enough, but if it ends 5-4 to Cambridge, I'm going to fucking blow my gasket. To the corner, I suppose. I'm going to fucking throw a tantrum. I hope I get as much injury time as every other team's been getting as well, by the way. Because if I don't get more than 6 minutes injury time, I'm going to be fucking throwing hands. Ojeda. Blanchard's target. It's only going to come to Ochoa. Contreras. Why not? We need something. 7 minutes, alright, good. But they're going to go score again because I've got no Contreras. But scrap that, I had no centre backs, not on no Contreras, no anything. Cambridge corner. Never played a more disjointed game. How can one episode be perfect? We win every game comfortably, the players play well. I do the exact same thing next episode, and they play like they've never played football in their lives. I don't understand it. Game is fucking shite, innit? Choa, come on. Yeah, Blanchard just running. Yeah, Blanchard, maybe watch where you're running, mate. Runs into the fucking defender. Well, that's that then, I guess. We're not getting another chance, are we? So, are we? No, we're not, because it's not going to lock into Mills. Okay. Oh, fuck it! There's 6! I just don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, I don't. How have we conceded 6? We conceded 9 goals altogether in the first 10 games. We conceded 6 in one game. I don't understand this game at all. I'm so glad this is the last fucking game because I don't get what's happened. If someone in the comments could tell me what I'm doing wrong, that would be fantastic. Because last episode, and the first 3 episodes of the season went perfectly. Nothing wrong. We were scoring fine, we were defending fine, we were playing brilliantly. This episode comes along, I think we conceded 15 goals today. Maybe even more, I don't actually know at this point. I just don't want to play this game anymore, like ever. The problem is, we're so far off the fucking end of this series. It's 6. We've lost 6-4. I don't know how. I just don't know how. This is the worst episode. I've said this about a lot of episodes, especially the season 1 episodes where we're losing every game. But I think this is probably up there with the worst episodes I've played in my life. Absolutely awful. This game is just dog shit. Beyond dog shit. 58-42 in terms of possession, 17 shots at 12. Maybe they deserved it, but I thought a goalkeeper was operated sometimes. It just didn't today. 4.4 split to goals to 2.6 as well. Goalkeepers just decided, it's not my game today. Logan Duncan, who's been a fantastic goalkeeper all season, today decides to concede 6. There's no consistency in this game. I think you see my issue. There's no consistency at all in this game. 2 goals from Ewan Galloway, 7.9. Decent centre-back rate. He didn't do anything defensively well, but attacking he was good. Maybe we have to move him forward. Again, I don't really know. Rodriguez with a brace is 7.7 as well. Thomas with the goal, or assist I should say, 7.4. Harry Howell and Fred Ochoa with assists and 6.9 ratings respectively as well. And Logan Duncan, 12 shots, 6 saves, 6 conceded. It's not Logan Duncan. Somebody's replaced him. Man of the match goes to Sam Smith with 2 goals and an assist and a 9 rating. Kim Jong-woo as well. 2 assists and a 9 rating. Digby with an assist and a 7.8. Goals as well coming from Morales, Ibsen Rossi, and Brophy. Morales and Ibsen Rossi getting 7.7s, Brophy getting 7.6. Koulibaly with an assist and a 7.5 as well. And then Gori getting 8 shots on goal, 4 saves, 4 conceded. I just don't have it in me to enjoy this game at the moment. I'm glad this is where we're ending the episode because it's a dumpster fire, quite frankly. Somehow we're still top. Before this episode, I think we conceded 9 goals. Or 8 goals. Now I think we conceded 26 or 27, something like that. I don't even fucking know. I really don't care either. I also get this game wrapped up, this episode wrapped up, and get on my day. Sooner I forget about this episode, the better, innit? I mean, even in a game where there was a midfielder in goal, we still nearly dropped points in that. I just don't understand how a midfielder in goal is nearly as good as an actual goalkeeper in goal. I miss these random games where he concedes 6 for no reason, to be honest. As long as it doesn't become a theme. Well, that was probably the worst episode I've played in my life. And up next we've got MK Dons. Howell's hit his potential. He's now 70 rated. Kind of expected this is where he'd get to, but it's alright for now, I suppose. And Mancini loan agreement from Cremonese will go through, hopefully. And then we also have Teddy Austin's final scout report. He looks quite decent. I don't know if he'd be the replacement for Mills or if he'd just be some help. I don't know what his potential's looking like or how he would grow either. So we're just going to keep an eye on him for now. Not going to rush into anything. And then we'll send it to MK Dons game for that. And then Jada loan offer, which I will accept. Even though I give him game time this year, I would like to accept it. Because then we can give Munoz more time on the pitch. Looking at standards, how many have we conceded in that? 25. So we conceded 16 goals today. That's exciting. I remember when our defensive record was really good, and then today came along, and I don't know vaguely how it's gone to shit so bad, but it has. Northampton have lost 2 in a row. They've fallen down a little bit. Who did they lose to just there? Lincoln. Alright, fair enough. But that is how the table is looking to end today. I just want to get this wrapped up because I don't have the patience to deal with this game if it's going to do shit like what it's done today. Like, I get that I played bad, and I understand that, but it's the stupid goals that shouldn't go in that should easily be saved, that have been saved in previous episodes. Just hasn't been. Same today, whatever. We sit top with 28 points, 3 points clear of Rotherham, who are in second on goal difference. They have the second automatic spot at the moment. MK Dons, Portsmouth, Northampton, and Peterborough are currently in the playoffs. As we continue to read down, this is how the rest of the league is looking. Cambridge United, who are in 14th, might add, might have even been lower before that, put 6 past us, so that's interesting, makes total sense. And the relegation zone at the end of the episode is Derby County, Burton Albion, Tranmere Rovers, goalkeeperless Tranmere Rovers, I should say as well, and Rochdale. Looking at the top scorers then, I'm assuming it's either Hemmings or the Cambridge guy. It's both of them. They're on 10 each. Rodriguez is catching up, though. I had a great episode today in terms of scoring, but in terms of results, we could have done a lot better. He's on 9 goals now, the Peruvian Prince, with a couple of players around him as well. We've got Marius Thomas now on 7, scored a couple more today. I think there are only 2 contenders. Blanchard is on 5. Yeah, he just makes the bottom of the list there in number 25. Rodriguez with 8 assists as well. Blanchard with 5 goals, assists to his name too. Nobody else, I think, is involved too much. Ochoa has been a little slow this season. Robert's on 3 assists, but there's no Ochoa to be seen, which is surprising, especially after last season. Then clean sheets. We started off very well, but the game has decided that we've had enough of having good goalkeeper performances. So we're just going to all fall apart. Duncan on 2 clean sheets. He's in 19th place, but the top clean sheets at the moment is tied between Dawson of Sheffield Wednesday and DeLuca of MK Dons. And I'm just wondering where it's gone wrong. I'm just trying to think because I still can't figure it out. In terms of the squad hub, this is how the stats are looking. Then the most played games are going to be for Rodriguez, who has the most goals and the most assists as well. 9 goals, 9 goals for him, 7 for Thomas, 5 for Blanchard, 2 for Galloway, Howell, and Palacios, and then 1 each for Arango, Cochrane, Carpenter, Roberts, Mills, and Ojeda, as well as Moffat as well. Forgot he scored today. And then the assists, 8 for Rodriguez, who tops that list as well. Blanchard with 5, Howell and Roberts with 3. Um, Thomas with 2, Chol with 2. He's been a little slow this season. I don't really know why. Just maybe a bit more difficult for him. I'm not really sure. Quigley with 2, Palacios with 2, McGregor, Alonso, Cochrane, and Mills all with 1 assist apiece. And the most clean sheets happen when it is McGregor. Well, actually, it's quite a few here, but McGregor, Contreras, Galloway, Moffat, Thomas, Rodriguez, Blanchard, and Cochrane are all on the pitch. So we have to focus on them being on the pitch maybe more often. And just want to take a little look at the loan growth here quickly. Sam Porter up 1, Jackson Barlow up 2. He's going to be a fucking stud when he's done. Patterson up none. Malango up 3. Sexton up 1. Albie Holmes up 1. Eduardo Esposito up 1. Lebohang up 1. Martinez up 1 as well. So not incredible growth yet, but we'll see as the season goes on. One last check at the news, and we'll end it there for today. So Sheffield Wednesday versus Rotherham preview. We face MK Dons, which we're going to have to figure out. A lot of what's going on, but we're going to have to figure it out. Cambridge, shock win against Hartlepool. Real shock in this game is bottom half struggle as Cambridge managed to overturn the league leaders Hartlepool United. It was a memorable performance from the unfancy team, and they left the pitch, so well-deserved standing ovation from their fans. Well done, EA. You gave Cambridge a win. Hartlepool United play host to Milton Keynes Dons in a massive fixture, which looks set to have a real impact at the top of the table. The league leaders will be tested by one of the few teams in the league with enough quality to offer them a genuine challenge. A win for Hartlepool United will represent another major, huge stride on the march towards a title. If Milton Keynes Dons can pull off an upset, though, give them renewed hopes of challenge, a amount of challenge themselves. At the moment, honestly, they'll probably destroy us. We're not really in the frame of mind, and luckily we're not playing them today, so maybe next time we can recover and rethink our strategy here. So today it was a 4-1 win to kick off the episode over Mansfield Town. We then drew 3-all against Shrewsbury before losing 4-2 to Charlton Athletic. We then overcame, I should say, a Tranmere side with a midfielder in goal who lost 4-3 in that match. And then we have Cambridge, who we lost 6-4 to. I'm not really sure how, but big loss there. And Duncan somehow come back from his international break worse. So we'll maybe give him a break next episode. I don't know yet. Because MK Dons are up next. I don't really know who to use in goal at the moment. I'd rather nobody, I think, to be honest. But up next, then, next episode, it'll be MK Dons at home. Is that Lincoln? Yeah, Lincoln away. Cheltenham at home in the league as well. We then face Exeter away from home in the Papa John's Trophy. And then Derby County away from home to finish that episode. So it's going to be a difficult episode with a couple of those teams. We've got MK Dons and Derby, which will really trip us up, and then Exeter could be a problem as well. And then the episode after that, we've got Portsmouth and Stoke. So it's not going to get any easier. We're just going to have to find out what's going wrong, put it right ASAP. And if we need to change things around, we'll be in January very, very soon. So we'll maybe judge by then where we're at. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of the Hartlepool United Career Mode. I'm sorry about the schedule not being really scheduled well, but after the next 2 weeks, it should be a bit better, and I'll hopefully be in a better position to say what the schedule will be again. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, like I said, and I will see you probably on Friday. I'm just going to save over quickly before I do, just so I don't forget. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and peace.